All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'll start talking now that we're live and ready to go. It is a beautiful sunny day here at Charlestown Bowling Club for the State Pennant Finals Men's Div 1 Round 3, Raymond Terrace versus Kurri. There's a little breeze has kicked up, but I can't feel it here. I doubt the players will feel it on the green. I doubt it will have any effect, but it is a spectacular place, this club. I'm very impressed with it and very impressed with the service. I just went and had a really nice lunch, some prawn tacos, and an impressive outlook across the green. The camera really doesn't do it justice, in fact, and this surface is absolutely beautiful. Players just finishing their roll-up, and while they are, I'll run you through a few things. So once again, as always, and as it has been this week and all through the season, which most of these guys ran last year, 21 ends format, 2 rinks, 42 is the magic score we're looking for. And Raymond Terrace and Kurri will be fighting for a final spot. Speaking of that, let's have a look at the ladder. So Cabramatta leading at the moment with 8 points. That means they've only dropped 2 rinks so far in the 2 rounds preceding. However, they have won both their games. The score difference of 20. Raymond Terrace just underneath them on 5 points. With a score difference of -4. Kurri also with 5 points. A score difference of -12. Maryland's rounding out the table -4 with 2 rink wins and 2 points. So do or die here, Kurri or Raymond Terrace. Final of this game coming up tomorrow, and this will be the last game of the sectional play. Regular season. Either way, it's the way it is. Cabramatta on top, still with 5. It's still anyone's game. Cabramatta lose today now to Maryland's, and you may see you should see a new leader on the table, and that'll be either Raymond Terrace or Kurri. And a local derby as well, both Zone 2, Zone 2, Zone 6, 2 zones next to each other, and we're looking forward to a brilliant game. In the other side, we have women's pennants happening here as well. In Div 1, they're up to round 4. Section 1 is Windsor versus Charlestown, Tarrant Point versus Warilla, and Park Beach versus Belrose. They are over at, I can't think of the club name. It's just near here anyway. So Section 2, so that's Club Lambton. Yeah, got it. New Lambton. Section 2, Foster versus Castle Hill, South Tamworth versus Cowra. South Tamworth nearly getting over the favourites, Cabramatta just then, and Cabramatta versus Raymond Terrace. Big clash. So if we look at the ladder for Section 2, Cabramatta on top with 15 points. They've won all 3 of their games so far. Score difference of 105. Raymond Terrace on 14 points, having only dropped 1 rink. Score difference of 77. They win their game against Cabramatta, which is happening. Where are they? Over to our right. So all the ladies are on the right. I'll keep you updated with scores as we go through. Foster and Castle Hill will come next. Foster on 6 points with 1 win, and Castle Hill with 1 win on 5 points. South Tamworth also have a winner on 5, and Cowra at the bottom having sadly not waiting for their first win. They're playing South Tamworth right now as well. Section 1 on the other side, the local people, Charlestown, Region 6. The locals on 14.5 points, which means they've drawn 1 rink, but won the other 3 won all 3 games. Score difference 51. Park Beach with 10 points. Score difference of 10. Tarrant Point also with 2 wins. Score 8.5 is their score. Windsor and Warilla have both won a game each, and Belrose at the bottom having won 1 rink over the last 3 ends. So let's see. Phil Lubke watching from Silverdale. Welcome. Jennifer Burford, go Kurri Cannons. Brian Hood, welcome. The players just finishing their roll-ups. This is going to be should be a ripper of a game. Really important, massively important for these two teams in round 3. So, team 1, of course, that's the team next door to us. Ian Lean, Lennon, Scott, Shannon, Gittoe, Matty Baus, Kurri, or Rodney, Lawrance, Cody, Griffin, Craig, Barbour, and Bye-Norris. Team 2, Lee Shrimp. My apologies, that last one was the live stream ring. I've got the live bit on the wrong side, of course. And next door, Raymond, Terrace, Timmy Twining, Brendan Stokes, Jason Stokes, and Lee Schreiner. Against Kurri, Wayne Rowbottom, Glenn Raymond, Ian Mann, and Aaron Appleby. Apple's next door. He's in a pretty good mood at the moment, my mate. So he's was up and about in the club earlier. The skips have just finished. Bright sunshine down at the other end there, and we're nearly on our way. Kurri to lead off. We do have Lenny on this rink. That's exciting. Rodney Lawrance, Rod Lawrance. And running with the short end. They know the habits of the Raymond Terrace mob. So welcome once again, all of you. Welcome everyone joining the coverage here on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm Benny Two Shoes. I'll be your host for this. I'm sure I'll have Dan Hill later on coming to commentate a bit as well. He's a busy man. But here we go. Rod with a good start. Ian Lean. Bit of a popular character around bowls. Yeah, one of the good ones too. Let's see if we can get this camera 3 thing going. The boys tend to chase after their bowls a bit, so it may not be as pretty when I put the inlay in, but it'll help you get a concept and an idea of what's going on. It's getting real glare off that sun at the moment where I'm sitting, and the crowd here are all covering their eyes. Sun reflecting into everyone. I'm pulling up a bit short. His first one was pretty good. Lenny, I want to get closer here. Bye-Norris, of course, a absolute champion bowler. You'll see him. He's a very popular character around Kurri. Lenny looks like he's going to carry the jack through here. Takes it through. Very good start, Ian Lean. Right on the leads. So the live stream route will be Team 1, which will be, when I put the scoreboards up, will be the top. That's the live stream. Another team next door on the bottom. Second for Kurri, Cody Griffin. Lovely man. Lennon Scott, famous in Roman Tourist Jets and around. Popular man at Platinum Pennant too. Loves his bowls. Another real heavy student of the game. Getting a turn there that he wanted. But, yeah, decent covering bowl. Cody's back. Cody following his second down. He's after it. And then waiting patiently. Oh, he's after it, but he was short. Now it's going to finish jack high, but Lennon won't be happy. He wants the wants a bit more turn than that. Third for Kurri, Craig Barbour. Heading down to the head. The mat. Doesn't get to know what bowls these guys are using. They change their sets fairly frequently. Ian Lean using those Allmark edges, which I think are his son's bowls from memory. Yeah, strong. It's there in the back in another covering position. Ian Lean still holding two with his two brilliant lead bowls. Rod Lawrence doesn't look to be playing. That's Pete Summer. Really? I thought I got introduced. There you go. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, Benny Rousel saying cracking game. Jay versus Bousy teammates from Deer Park. You're not wrong. Peter Taylor. Hey, boys. Peter Taylor, good man. That was a very good shot. Mike Watts watching from Aberystwyth in Wales. Welcome. Apples has that ridiculous hat on, does he? Where is he? He does have that ridiculous hat on. That's what we like to see. And thanks, Andrew. I'll check that out. Sandra Bruce, hi. G'day. Welcome. Lots of people watching already. And we welcome every single one of you to this coverage. So one Lonnie Kurri bowl in there at the moment. Lenny's lead bowl's holding. Kurri cannons, of course, against the Raymond Terrace Jets. Oh, dear. We have someone standing in front of the camera. All right, I'm going to have to take that off and see if I can watch the head as it goes through. And that button so we can watch this finish. Through it comes. I don't think it counts. Who's that standing right in front? Is that Rod? Now I'll get Rod out of the way. See if I can catch his attention now. Won't be a sec. Go quiet for a sec just while I do this.
Rod! Rod!
Okay, so Peter Sumner is playing. Thank you for that. I don't know when that change was made. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, can of caffeine. Beautiful. The boys are cleared out of the way. Sure you heard me yelling. Oh, geez, I've hit the wrong button there. I should be able to get that view back now. There we go. Got the head back. Yeah, it's a replacement player there. That's not reflected on Facebook, on Bowls Link at the moment, so that's interesting. That should be right. Yeah, Pete Sumner in for Rod Lawrence. I have to find out what happened there. Maybe the guy who's just jumped on the microphone next to me, Dan, will be able to tell me.
Good afternoon, Benny.
Just got that microphone right up near your mouth, buddy.
Right up there.
Yep. So I just had to tell the players to get the hell out of the way.
I did see you jumping up and down there. Look, I believe it was just a tactical switch.
I believe it was. I don't get annoyed. I don't get yell at the players. I don't get angry by any means because, they're concentrating on the game and all that stuff, and it makes sense. And some of these guys have never been on a live stream.
Yes, very true.
So Kurri claiming one. They're going to go down and measure again.
Saying, here you go. Have a look if you don't believe me.
That's it. Lie detector.
Yeah.
But this should be a ripper game, mate, and an important one.
Well, it's essentially the winner of this game goes through to the final tomorrow against Cabramatta.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think even if Marylands win, because they haven't got a win, that they can catch this game. So, because these guys are both on one win each, this is essentially a semi-final.
Cool. Umpire's call.
Yeah.
So Raymond Terrace calling it the other way.
Yeah.
As is their right.
Leany's tried to put one over, it looks like it.
Leany using one of his canoes to...
They are large feet, aren't they?
Yeah, he's telling me none of the bowl shoes manufacturers actually make a shoe for his size.
Yes.
So he buys in his balance and gets them resold.
Yep.
And approved.
Yep.
Apple's walking in front of us. He's taking his ridiculous hat off.
What a man he is.
Good champion. Let's go to this camera angle so we can see what's going on.
Yes, Milton, one of our fantastic umpires, getting out there to have a look.
I like these because you can use an orbital. You do have orbitals without spikes on.
Yes, yeah.
But these usually that will not focus that camera at that distance. But yeah,
the tremels they're good. There can't be much room for error with those.
So it's called a tremel. There you go.
It's a tremel, yes.
So what's he using the calipers for there?
So the tremel goes up, it sits from the bowl and just leaves a little gap. You'll see on this one between it and the jack. And then you use the calipers from there.
Right.
So it sort of just gets it close.
Yep.
And you use the calipers there, and he'll go back and have a look. Looks like the blue one.
Yeah, look like the blue
shot.
one. That one. Yeah.
He'll just double check with that one.
Looks like Leany's bowl.
Leany's bowl's got the nose out.
Yeah, but there is definitely a change in the team. As we said, Lawrance isn't playing. That's Pete Sumner. It's not reflected on Bowls Link, but yep.
It will be changed after this game, I believe, in Bowls Link, once they bring the cards back to us. But I think it was just a bit of a tactical switch. Pete was their substitute.
So 2 next door to Raymond Terrace. One on this rink to Raymond Terrace as well.
So we jumped out to a 3-0 after 2. Cabra are out 4-0 against Marylands after 2 as well, over next door. Yeah, as I said, that game, Marylands are just playing for pride in that game because Cabra with 2 wins will get through to the final.
Well, they are a proud club.
They are a very proud club, Marylands, yes. I'll be especially playing against the neighbours down the road, Cabra.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to finish their competition on a high. And then the winner of this game will play Cabra in the final tomorrow. And I believe that game will be live streamed to you tomorrow morning.
Oh, it definitely will be. I'm looking forward to that.
Good start there from Leany.
It's going to be a great way to start Thursday, I can tell you now.
Excellent weight. Tell you what, usually on these greens, you want a bit of wider set of bowls, so you know they're going to get back. But I know Leany, I think they're edges or edge factors.
Edge factors, yeah.
Yes, are a tighter set. And not many people can use them well, but he definitely does.
Well, he used them all through Platinum.
Yep.
And he was pretty devastated, actually.
I heard he was pretty good.
Yeah, well, look, he was good, but his last game he was devastated. He just didn't play like the standard he had been playing in Platinum the whole year.
Yep.
He's got some skills as a lead. He's a great draw bowler.
He's an excellent draw shot player.
And there's the evidence right there. Had an absolute ripper.
That is some quality leading.
Right, I hope it didn't distract him.
So Pete coming down here, he might be a little bit nervous maybe, being the first game in the competition.
And I yelled at him.
And you yelled at him first end, yeah.
So that's Pete, is it? Not Rod?
That's Peter Sumner.
Right.
That's
so
right
there you go. Everyone tell me off. I don't know these guys, but very well from Kurri.
Andrew Reese is correct. It's Peter Sumner.
Yep. And the Cook's watching on your J-Go team from Terry Lancaster. Greg, that's above my pay grade, buddy.
Absolutely. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I do tend to agree.
Yeah, above mine, I'm not good. Again, it's a BA thing.
Exactly.
So the process is they get advised by a group called NOAG, which is the National something group. They are, and I know a couple of members there, so they're the ones that had to approve the and then disapprove the Puma shoes that I wear, and so does Timmy Twining and a few of the other players as well. I think who else is down there who's got these brightly coloured shoes on?
They're still approved until the end
next
of
month.
End of June, yes.
So I'm looking for a new
and
set
then
now.
they're too dangerous to be on the green.
But no one wears black and red shoes. No one makes them anymore, so I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to buy some Asics and dye them, I think. But yeah, so anyway, that's just one of the things they look at and they speak to and advise BA on their policy is NOAG. God, I wish I could remember what that stands for. But I should know off the top of my head. The great Andrew Lynn's a member. And what does it say?
Cody Griffin, good speed there, just sneaking under, probably nearly second shot.
So if I Google it, it says the Nevada Office of the Attorney General.
Excellent.
No, I don't think that's it. National Officiating Advisory Group.
Sounds better.
So if you ever want to have a word with them, they exist. This is a press release from 2015. It's just shown up. There are 5 of them. Anyway, yeah, policy and shoes. I happy to do what I'm told, but
yeah, sometimes you just shake your head though. Some of the things they come out with, but there's rules are rules, so we have to abide by them. Whether they're enforced or not, though, Benny, is another question.
So I'm just looking at this rink. I think everyone's wearing Bowls shoes except for Leany, who's got the New Balance. But like I said, they've been resold and approved. So he took them down to Mr. Minute and got the flat soles put on them. They're a good set. I want to get some Skechers and do the same thing. Skechers are so comfortable.
I think for the most part here, I can look across. Most have bowl shoes on. As we said, those Puma ones are still actually approved until
that's it.
The end of next month.
In fact, Cody's ones down there, the white ones, were the only ones approved.
Yes.
Not the colourful ones.
And are they continuing to be approved after next month?
No, they're not.
All the
Puma. Puma themselves are now the partner of Bowls Australia.
Yes, they are.
And sadly haven't managed to come out with a set of Bowls shoes, which I'm pretty devastated about too, because
I had a set of the red and black ones, and they were the most comfortable ones going around.
Yeah, I like their shoes, but
in saying that, my Aero Bowl shoes are fantastic.
Yep, there you go, Aero go.
Yeah. Go Team Aero.
A couple of sets of very similar bowls down there, actually. I'm just going to have... they're different clubs too, and both clubs have red and blue as their predominant colours, so God knows. You have to pay attention.
Craig Barbour coming down here. Looks to be on a fair track. Just needs to sneak past that one, and he's close. He's played it well. Still one down, but gave J-By a shot. As Disco just fills up the water in front of us.
Yeah. Good on him.
There he goes.
He's excited. He's happy as well. Again, he wants another win. He wants to love to win platinum and then follow up with this.
What doesn't the man win?
I know, right?
So, Matty Baus using Tiger 2s. So he will have the wider
he'll
set.
Have some two in one, yeah.
He'll have the wider set on this rink by far.
See the Tiger 2s on synthetic a fair bit. Down at BPL, most of the players like a wider set of bowls.
Yes, so that's very similar here.
Yeah, similar surface.
You'll see Bowsie's right at the end. They'll come back pretty late. Bye-Norris just moved up to the area from Melbourne after winning just about everything he could down there.
Exactly right. Yeah, I was going to say that. It's Victorian.
Oh, yes. So he's taken the role as bowls coordinator at Kurri.
Yeah, I don't know what footy team he supports.
I'm not too sure there.
Grab that headset and bring it over to this side of the table. Thanks, man.
I thought Jan might have wanted to get in commentary with us.
Apparently not. I'll turn all those down. That's better.
J-Boy just crashes on the front ones. Doesn't open really anything up either.
Nah, Landy's bowl's very well protected. It's going to be tough to get to. It's even going to be tough to get a second shot out of it, I'd suggest. But if there's a way to find it, Matty Baus will...
He's the man to do it, yes.
Do it, yeah, and Lennon Scott to guide him in.
So, Bowsie I think he's on a good track. I just don't know with the Tiger 2s. I think it might turn a little bit too much.
Yeah,
more his weight than anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he had the weight.
Yeah, he has a good track. Doesn't make it easier.
I said, Jay having a good look.
How do I get through there? I know Ian Lean's been one to bowl the Terminator in his days. J-Boy might need to borrow that out of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've seen it. So early days in the women's games over there too.
Charlestown 6-1 straight up.
No, it's not.
Is that not Charlestown on the left?
Not Charlestown. I might have to go fix that up. That's the Charlestown away, but that'll be Foster 6-1 up.
Yep.
And then in the battle of the big guns, looks like Cabramatta have jumped to an early lead 7-2.
Oh, here we go. Oh, we nearly made it through.
Oof.
That was close. Well,
Very good effort.
Another one to the Terrace. So you can control these scoreboards and the logos from inside. Is that where you do it?
I can, yes. I have a computer in my office, which I'm just going to go and have a quick look at right now.
Yeah, go do you think? They are magnificent scoreboards, I can tell you now. Also, 4 ends down, 2-1. Next door, after 2. 4 ends total, 4-1 to Raymond Terrace. I'll put the camera back where the jack is at the important end. We've got still that beautiful bright sunshine shining through, so it makes the bottom of the screen look really white. Washes out my logo there. But a couple of metres short to start, leaning, I think. Yep. Goes the Povey go Jets. Go the Jets afternoon. Terry Stokes. Another one a couple of metres short, so that's interesting. Something to pay attention to. The guys have just got the weight wrong. Yeah, that's good. That's better by landing. Good correction. Better position. And a better bowl there. Oh, sorry, those ones. Yeah, better bowl there by, by Pete Sumner. Good correction, but that's brilliant. Lennon Scott. They're pretty distinctive bowls too, those ones.
Yes, I get sick of seeing them near the jack when I'm playing against him.
That's right. You know all these guys pretty well, wouldn't you? In Zone 6, Zone 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right next to each other.
We played these guys plenty of times. Especially Raymond Terrace, always in the back end of things. Very, very strong team.
Interesting. So Charlestown, just looking this up, because I was interested last night and I forgot about it. Here he comes, Lennon Scott again.
Yeah, 2 good shots there from Pennant.
He's done well. Originally named after, variously known, the town was known as Charles Pit, Raspberry Gully, or Gully Pit. And that was the name of the town until it became Charlestown, which is named after Charles Smith, the company's manager that ran at Waratah Coal Company. There you go.
You learn something new every day, Benny.
Yeah, just learnt that.
Oh, that's a good shot there from Cody.
Yeah, very good.
Cody's just moved to the area too, I believe, from up, I'm going to say Port Macquarie way, pretty sure.
Well, As a crossing ends, I'll tell you how Huskisson was named. It's one of my favourite stories.
Okay.
It was a favourite story before I found out that the town was named after it. But well, that's short as well. So Lynn Scott just holding those two. Running those short, 3 of them up there now, 4 real short ones actually, is interesting. Oh, wow. In the light there, that curry cannon on the back of Joe's shirt looked like a baby's bottle. I just noticed that. Did you see that?
Well,
usually pops back out.
You could say something about that. But
we'll just wait until you play against him at some point.
Good speed there from Barbs. Just looking to get through that hole. Shannon Gittoes. Just looking to add probably a yard on his.
And Seymour asking me who I favour in this game.
Oh, he's close here. Oh, wow.
It's going to be tight, but I do believe, if I had to pick, if I was putting some money on it, I would have said Raymond Terrace, but Kurri are a powerful team as well, so it's just hard to tell at this stage. You know, even this morning's game, I would have said Cabramatta easily, but they're just, South Tamworth never let go. Oh, he's just snuck through that.
Both.
Oh,
wowee, what a shot that is.
Oh, that's replay
Barbour. Yes, that's a hot shot right there.
Watch this. Just had to get a clear run through the front, and he snuck past.
And peeled both out. Wow.
Look at how close he got to that. And then whack.
Unbelievable. What a shot.
He's nailed him for 3 or 4. That is incredible.
I think it's 2. I think that front white one is actually Shannon Gittoe's.
Yeah, that's the problem, yeah.
Yes.
Not Gittoe's. Gittoe's is next door, isn't he?
No, Shannon's playing 3rd for Matthew. Baus, he just needs to clear this front one.
Sorry, my bad. Of course he is.
He just didn't clear it. He has opened a path with his next throw.
Just listen to the announcement. Attention, ladies and guests.
Yes, lovely Annie on the door. She's fantastic.
She's wonderful. Yeah, I had a chat to her earlier. Well, nearly there. Jay, but yeah, that gap really coming into play now.
Yeah, he's just closed up a little bit, especially with these Tiger 2s that Matthew's using.
Yeah, I'd suggest Raymond Terrace, and just because I can't look past the rink next door with Leash
close here. He is close here.
Jeez, look at this.
Matthew Baus. Oh, he's just tried the jack for.
Well, it didn't fall over. Yeah, 1 down. Yep.
Yeah. Everything's happening here at Club Charlestown by the sounds of it. Yes.
Bit of a party atmosphere here, but look at that cannon. Let's talk about this as he comes down and looks. He's going to face the wrong way.
Yeah.
The back of that, the bottom edge of that cannon looks like a baby's bottle. Now, oh dear, I'm not going to be able to unsee that at any point in my life now.
That's like when I'm watching the Matty John show or something like that. You see Brian Fletcher's little finger, you just can't unsee it.
What happened to Brian Fletcher's little finger?
It points out the wrong way if you ever see it. He broke it. He must have broken it back in the day, and
my uncle's did.
Sticks out the wrong way, and once you see it, you just can't unsee it.
My uncle over in WA has been playing cricket for 45 years.
Yeah, right.
Maybe longer. No, he started doing it as a kid, so 50 odd years. He's a life member and all this crazy stuff over in cricket WA.
Yep.
But none of his fingers are straight. If you asked him to put his hand like flat, he just couldn't do it. He can't do it. So it's 1 to Kurri.
1 to Kurri there. Makes it 2-1 on this rink after 3. And it's 2-all on the opposite rink after 3. Which makes it 4-3 to Raymond Terrace after 6. As we said before, the winner of this game will face Cabramatta in the final.
All right, let me tell you about Huskisson now. They've crossed.
Yes.
All right, so Huskisson is where I play bowls, and brilliant little town. We have a sign out the back that says "Watch out for trains," and I've never thought about it too much, but it sits there. There's no train station at Huskisson, anywhere near it. But in 1872, when the English were first putting their railway and they opened up this new railway line, they had a steam train waiting there at a station, and it was really cool, and they're doing the good things, and they had all the people sitting on the train waiting for this other train to come past. And this guy named Lord Huskisson saw a government official and jumped out of the train and ran out and shook the guy's hand, introduced himself, no worries, went back to his carriage, went the other side of the train, as the other train was coming past, and he went to jump in the window of his own train and got cut in half.
Oh.
And he's the first ever fatality by train, the first one ever.
Wow.
And it was in London, and they named our town after him.
Okay.
You can't explain that.
No.
It's absolutely bizarre.
That's a good story. I like that.
The rest of the place is named after the Battle of St. Vincent, which is Vincennia and all that. But
Yep.
yeah, Huskisson, there you go. Lord Huskisson's. We have a watch out for trains, big watch out for trains sign on the back shed.
That's good. Good speed there from Ian. So Cody trying to beat Peter Sumner's lead bowls. They're both about a yard short. Just playing the tight line there and not quite reaching. Lennon Scott's probably started the best on the rink so far, I would say. Played a couple of good draw shots.
Oh, he's good. Wait to arrive.
Yeah, if he sneaks through that hole, which he will, it's pretty good.
I do love those
Well
bowls.
played,
The way they
Pennant.
flash. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, they're set. You can either pick them as they're coming down, or you just can't.
Yeah,
Some of the colours I can't pick.
Let's see, my brother-in-law's got a blue and darker set that he actually bought off Karen Murphy, by the way.
Yep.
And I've got them pegged, so I can actually see punters' bowls as they come down as well.
Yes, for sure.
And anyone wondering, he's named Punter because he looks like Ricky Ponting.
Yes, from the great Tasmanian state as well.
Kurri got there the hard way. Scott thought a good saying. There you go.
Kurri got there the hard way, though. Funny story, they were the only team in their zone in the competition, so they didn't actually have to play a game.
So, right.
There
now
you
it's
go.
always a bit of banter. Good on you.
Yes. Oh, punter.
Oh,
What a shot that
he's
is.
Pick one, get one side, and then the other one the other way. He's
Yeah.
done it perfectly.
He got through the commentator's curse because I just gave him a rap too. So,
Snoopy, my mate Trevor over in the UK, 4:30am, toasted bread with smooth lime marmalade.
Wow.
He's not eating
That sounds
Marmite.
different, yes.
He's not eating Marmite over there, so he's doing all right on you, Trev. Actually, he's asked me for some advice on how to bring a green back to life after winter, and he's on synthetic, so I might be speaking.
Okay.
Who's the bloke who looks after the greenkeeper here?
Nathan Dawson is in charge of our surrounds
Dawson?
and greens,
Yep.
yes.
I'll have a word to Dawson at some point. I'll go say hi.
For sure. So, Barb's trying to sort of get through the front, open something up a little bit. Just going to get that one, which doesn't really help. Yeah, I think he's going to continue there.
Cover.
Just
Yep.
beat Leany's bowl. That is probably the wider of the two hands. Shannon just needs to get down to that bowl and turn it. It's close. Probably still only 2 to Raymond Terrace to punter.
Yep, I'd say so. It's hard trying to look over the monitors at the moment because the sun
It is,
glares
yes.
bright as anything. Well, this one
Well,
turning down a
Barbs.
punter's bowl and sat.
Good
Oh,
shot.
we took one out.
That's pretty good.
Good positional bowl.
Gives him a couple in the head. So Shannon's drawing backhand here. Looks like he's slightly high, just with that speed. Won't let it come back.
Yeah, I do think
okay.
this is a head set up pretty well for those Tiger 2s and Matty Baus.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Jay Bye-Norris might be using Tiger 2s as well. I'm not sure.
We'll have a look. We'll zoom in and see what everyone's got in a second.
I haven't really noticed how much turn he's getting at the moment. We'll see how much this comes back on the tighter of the hands. No, I'm going to suggest that they're probably XGs. Maybe the hands are like man.
See if we can get a little view on that. I'm pretty sure you're right. They look XG-ish.
Let's see how far this one turns, and we'll be able to compare the two. Because this looks like it's... Oh, no.
They're hung as well, yeah.
They're
hanging that side.
Hanging a little bit, yes. So that doesn't help me at all.
Well, they're sitting next to each other over here on the in my camera view.
I don't think we'll get...
And don't be surprised. We'll have a quick look. We'll just wait for this to go through. So it's going to spoil my view completely. Let's have a look.
Yes, I think they are Tiger 2s looking at that side of the bowl.
Yeah.
So I think they're both using Tiger 2s.
I only got the brand name on that side, yeah. It makes sense. They come onto a carpet and they'll often do that.
So Bowsy just underneath that last line, which we'll see if this one holds. And he's going to, but I think he might give the shot away here. Good effort. So one to Kurri there. Just worried about getting too far out there and not getting back. Actually had perfect line. Just trailed the jack to Kurri. Which makes this score 2-all after 4 ends. The rank next door, Kurri lead 3-2 after 4
really?
ends.
Turn that camera, there we are. Is it 3-2? Sorry, next
3-2 to Kurri after 4.
And
No, other way. Sorry, Kurri 3-2.
Oh, sorry, my apologies.
Yeah.
Backwards. So they all look similar anyway.
After 4, and this one's 2-all after 4.
Yeah. So close in the early stages. Five, 4 after 8 ends. Yeah, got that right. And it's up on the board. Good. Winning.
Doing well.
There's a bit
Lenny, just a couple of feet short.
So, just another little kick in viewership. So, just welcome everyone to Charlestown Bowling Club. Well, Club Charlestown in Charlestown. We're up near Newcastle. Watching the State Pennant Finals Men's Division 1 Round 3. Raymond Terrace versus Kurri. That's Zone 2 versus Zone 6. And those are clubs that are pretty close to each other. So, we end up saying that this is almost a local derby. Or derby, depending on where you're from.
Lenny's coming down here. Good track.
Lenny started very well.
Yes. Always putting the pressure on from the front. That's where Raymond Terrace beat a lot of teams. As I said in the last stream, they have superstars at the back with like Lee Trainer, Matt Baus, but it's their front end that kills clubs.
Just hard workers, yeah.
Absolutely.
Good draw bowlers. I'm just going to lean over. There's a Raymond Terrace jacket next to me. Oh, sorry, Kurri one. I see.
Cody's just landed the bowl there. So Lennon Scott coming down on his back end. Looks to be close, just got to run the distance. That's a good effort. back.
Oh, yeah,
Just having a look at the baby's
I
bottle.
was just running next door to make sure I wasn't seeing things. But, yeah, it really is. Someone who designed that so it was having a gag, I reckon.
Cody Griffin coming down. Just wrecked on the front one.
Glenn Baxter walking in behind us. Good on him. He's,
He
go ahead,
really,
mate.
yeah.
He's been having fun today. He was in the men's gala. How'd that go?
Oh, it wasn't. No, I don't think he was out there.
No?
They're still out there now. So,
No, yep.
so Lennon just coming down, gets a piece of the jack. Very good shot, Lennon Scott.
Some good bowls going down here, isn't there? Straight away, very early. It's a pleasure to watch.
They're all cottoned on to the pace.
While he's crossing over. Sorry about this, but I've got to point this out. It's really bugging me. I'm going to be thinking about this for some time.
The back of it does
Look at
look
it.
a bit like
It's
a
a baby's bottle on wheels.
The teat of a baby's bottle, yeah.
Jeez.
As long as the toys stay in the cot, we'll be right.
Exactly.
So, Barbs is close here, but I think he's just through the hole. Wowee.
He missed the lot.
So, but there's actually 2 Kurri bowls back there now.
Yep.
Just out of shot there, but. So, Shannon will be trying to close the head down a bit here. Get to the shot bowl, trail the jack. Looks like he's in an okay area. Even turned the front one.
Yeah, oh, he
Just got it.
Well,
Oh,
I'll tell you what.
that could be 2 or 3. Might change the shot a little bit.
Man, he was really willing that one outside, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think he might still look to put the jack in the ditch. No, we're just arriving. Somewhere near it too here, Barbs. Somewhere near it. Oh, he's pieced the jack.
He has, and going with it.
He's run through. So,
Oops, push that back up.
I think it's 1 to Kurri. That's Leeney's bowler's second shot there on the right-hand side. Shannon used that. Oh, he did too. So that's 1 to Raymond Terrace. I know it's 1 to Raymond Terrace, but
zoom in and have a proper look.
yes.
Just to see what the colours say to us. Jeez, it's running slow. Why is that? Let's try that button.
They're both white bowls, but Shannon's bowl will be shot there.
Yeah, that's a Terrace bowl, isn't it?
I don't think J-Boy will be too upset though. He's got 3 down to the left-hand side here near the ditch.
Guess who's standing there again? There he goes.
So I think he'll attack here. He is. Forehand. He's just under the jack.
Oh, yeah, an edge off Leaney's might have put him in as well.
Back edge of the jack there. He's making 4.
Oh, yeah, look at those down the bottom left.
Yeah.
It's hard to see because of the glare.
But they are all Kurri
They're
bowls.
Curry bowls, aren't they? Yeah.
Bousy.
It's just such an odd thing to say. The bowls have a flavour.
Needs to stay up.
And hasn't.
The edge just didn't killed him a little bit. So J-Boy put the jack in the ditch for 4. Only 1 down.
Well, he's on.
I
Oh,
think
he's
it's the same
under again.
shot, but
Oh.
yeah, exactly the same hole. Good memory.
Yeah, it's a pretty good memory. He'd be disappointed.
So Bousy trying for the free kick. He can overplay it a little bit to try and land the wider one.
Well, he's on a fair track, I would say. They do say stay a bit straight, that hand.
They come back late, but
Yeah,
yeah, it was
late.
just that extra speed. Great effort. 1 shot to Raymond Terrace there. Makes it 3-2 to the Terrace on this rink after 5. And next door, I'm looking 4-3 to the Terrace after 5.
Ooh.
So 7-5 to the Terrace after 10.
It's up and down.
Yeah, still anyone's game.
Format here, we're chasing 42 ends total on that big board. Down the bottom right of the screen there, even though it's the same size as the rest of them, it is the master board. I used to call it the motherboard until Andrew Lynn told me off.
Yes, Blair, the winner of this does play Cabra again in the morning in the final.
That's right, yeah. So the other game at the moment, the Maryland's Cabra game really won't matter with the way the ladder is at the moment. Maryland's just playing for pride. Cabra will finish on top.
Well, if Cabra get beat, they could finish second, but
yeah, either way, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
1 and 2 through the final. They're actually down at the moment, 12-10. What else?
The women's games across here. What do we got? We've got Foster are currently leading 11-4 over Castle Hill after 9 ends.
Oops, that's the wrong button.
In the match of the round, Raymond Terrace Cabramatta is currently 10-all after 11 ends. And over here we've got Cowra 14 beating South Tamworth 5 after 10 ends. So I think you'll find that Raymond Terrace Cabramatta ladies game, I reckon the section winner's going to come from that game.
It'd have to, looking at the distance between those two clubs is...
Yep.
Oh, where's the ladder? I went to the wrong button. Let's try that again. Ladder. So Raymond Terrace and Cabra both won all 3 of their first games. The difference between them, Raymond Terrace has lost 1 rink. Cabra hasn't lost any. And the score difference of, what does that say, 105 to Cabramatta after 3 games is just amazing. And 77 for Raymond Terrace, which is also
equally
huge.
Good, yes.
Everyone else on negative points.
So, yes, that game is very tight. 10-all after 11 ends.
So the Leeds have left it open a bit. Fair positions on the right-hand side, but Leany just with the upper hand there.
Lennon coming down with good weight here.
Yeah.
Another one around it. So Lennon again on the mat playing his forehand. Good weight with his first. Looks to be a better track too, I think. It might have just left a bit of speed behind. Just dropping that yard short.
Yeah, I still think it counts.
Yeah, just about.
Just looking, I can't quite see past Jay there. Yeah, I'd say so by a good couple of inches. That white bowl there is the only one holding them out for a bunch.
So Cody just trying to correct on his first. Looks on a tighter track.
Was he told to come through a bit quicker?
Yeah, he might just
And
crash
there's
into
one
punters,
coming
I
in.
think.
Yeah.
So that's 3 to Raymond Terrace for sure.
Yep, no need for a measure anymore.
Baus, you're just telling him to probably turn a bowl or get past the head.
Looks like Apples was heard or read the comments on Facebook and taken his silly hat off.
He's silly enough without the hat.
Michael Thorne asking a question for you, mate. I don't know.
No, Michael. That fell through, unfortunately, for Charlestown, but that's Raymond Terrace's gain there. So we were lucky enough instead to get Nathan Dawson here, who's a very good player in his own right. Shannon Gittoe, that's a very good home.
Yep. He was either playing through them or around to the back was what he was told.
Yes, and he did just that. We've got our match committee lady on the job. She's given me the scores. So Foster, as we said, were 15-4 up over Castle Hill. Cabramatta at Raymond Terrace in the ladies 10-all. And Cowra are 14-5 over South Tamworth. Only early days So Shannon's changing hands here, just trying to draw a toucher. Draw a toucher, depending on how far you could make, 4 or 5. He's just outside that red line where they run a little bit straighter. Just there.
Just there, yeah.
But then they come home late.
It's interesting, isn't it? Now that we've moved one line across, one red line across to the right.
Yes.
On the screen now from yesterday, and it's really made a change, actually. So,
and this will be roughly where the rink is for tomorrow, because we actually have to have 7 rinks on each green tomorrow. Close here from Barbs. Gets the split.
Well, Jack will move.
Oh, gets it onto the jack and makes 1 out of it.
Yeah, wow. Great result.
So now we're going to see what happens when they get out a bit wider. But yes, as I said, tomorrow we've got 7 rinks because we've got all the ladies here in the morning. So that'll be 12 rinks plus the 2 rinks of men's final.
1 rink. Oh, 2 rinks. Yeah,
2
of course.
rinks men's final,
Silly
yeah.
boy. Math.
And then we'll only have the 2 rinks in the afternoon for the ladies' final.
All brought to you live right here, Facebook and YouTube, Bowls, New South Wales.
So Baus just reaching on his forehand here. He's just a bit high, not going to get back.
Dump.
Opens that shot up though for himself. They must have a few after that. Or he's or he might be a little bit worried about getting out there. Let's see what this one does. Well, it's coming. It's really only his speed. It got back nice.
It did. So just go down here. Won't be able to see the players as well, but better get a view. Oh, there we are. I've actually done that well.
You've done well. So Baus forehand trying to sit the shot bowl. He's got punters coming up.
Well,
he looks to be in the area.
Yeah, his line looked perfect. Look at this. What a shot.
What a shot, Matty Baus.
Matty Baus cleared out that bowl, that Kurri bowl, and has cleared it for 3.
Yes. So, pressure back on Kurri. Bye-Norris.
Oh, it's a dead draw to the jack.
Yes,
but he's on a tricky hand, and it's out to the closer to the ditch, so I think
just
he's
under
narrow.
the line, yeah. So, it was probably more his speed than anything.
I'd agree. Would have finished up all right, maybe even cut it back down to Bowsies, but no indication for the players. They all know.
3 shots, yes. Brilliant shot, Matthew Baus. I've been lucky enough to have Bowsy as my skipper in the Newcastle rep side for a few years now, and some of the shots he plays are absolutely phenomenal.
So 6-2 after 6 ends here. Raymond Terrace scoring a multiple next door, 4 all after 5 or 6. Yep, a 6 again.
After 6, yes. Which makes it 10-6 after 12. Taylor Appleby just commenting. Have a go, Aaron Appleby.
That's it. Get into it.
Yes. Aaron's been pretty good here the last two games. He won his rink against Cabramatta this morning.
Yeah, can play. Get into him anyway.
Yeah.
Steve Winter, go Cody. Yeah, lots of interest around. So anyone interested, let's have a look. Men's second grade, how many sections? 4 sections. Yammer's winning their section at the moment in 2s. Maryland's
Hamilton North. Good start there from Peter Sumner.
That's it. Hamilton North winning their section, and so is Malua Bay.
I believe they'll be up to quarterfinals this afternoon.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe.
So that's 2s, the 3s. Currently, Section 1, Wendy Leagues. Geez, they've had 3 good wins. Cabramatta, Bega, and Moree all winning there. And in the fours so far. Hamilton North again.
Two good shots there from Peter Sumner.
Yep. Bega, zone 7 in the fours, is up. And Wallerawang, zone 4 out near Lithgow with 2 Fs. I can say that because my wife's from there.
Yeah.
And Scone beating from zone 6, leading their competition there. So that's pretty exciting in the men's pennants all around the state. Actually, I didn't even look where half of them are. I did say it earlier. That's Cabramatta's got the 2s. Belrose the 3s. And Armidale City in the 4s. That's where my mate Lee Stinson is at the moment. Andrew Lynn up at Ballina. Good little head building here.
Yeah, Lennon just played a fantastic bowl to just sit the shot bowl off. Good speed there from Cody.
Yeah. It's the right pace, isn't it? Lennon Scott. I would have put the camera on him then, but he's running after it, bolting.
It's because he's pretty close again, I think. Might just be a little bit over. Sits his own and falls in. What a shot.
Just a great bowl. Ends up positioning his first bowl far better than it was and hiding the jack away a little bit, making it harder to get to. No ledges. That's Cody.
Cody just perfect weight with his first, just trying to correct on the line. He's just overplayed that one. Just making sure he was there.
Yeah. And then run through a little, maybe move Lennon out a bit.
Jason Stokes on the next ring is just drawn to the ditch by the looks of it. Jack's in the ditch. It's probably a foot off.
Yeah, Jack's run back. That's a short end. You can see the bowls on the
right
outside the screen.
Someone ran it in. Yes,
that's it. Jack's all the way back in the hole.
Shannon Gittoe's on a good track. Oh, this is a very good shot here. Great shot, Shannon.
He's just dead through it. That's magnificent.
A very cool character, Shannon Gittoe's. Nothing phases him.
Nothing. Yeah, spilt beer maybe. That's about all.
Aaron Appleby just drew to the ditch and it had a look over and fallen in. Just dribbled in.
Just put his hat back on.
So Craig Barbour coming down on his forehand underneath the line.
One of the most expressive bowlers getting around. I've just been watching him instead of the bowls for a second. Really moves around and tries to guide his bowl in, really rides it home. It's quite remarkable.
Looks like Leroy added a second over there, drawing to the ditch. And Apples just crashed. Shannon just looking to get wider and cover a couple of white bowls there, which he's done pretty well. Split up 3 bowls.
Still 2 there to, excuse me. Still 2 there to Raymond Terrace, and tough one to get to in the end. Going in that direction, looking to bash into his own, pump the jack through a little bit. All he's done is move in lean and kind of scatter bowls around, which doesn't help him.
Yeah, he just added some weight there.
Yep. Matty looking around, there's nowhere really for a big multiple for. There's very little risk for Raymond Terrace is what I'm saying. So down that down the backhand, the right hand side of the screen there, turn his bowl into the jack and move it through for 4 is an option.
Oh, I think he'll just try and draw a toucher through the hole.
Exactly.
Yeah. With his big turning bowls.
If he stops and finishes close, more's the better.
Yeah. Seems to be a good area for these. It'll come back all that way.
Oh, wow. Well, what do we ask for? Well, he's pretty
Wow.
close to delivered it. Jeez.
That's brilliant, Matthew Baus.
Amazing.
Might still only be 2, but a better 2. Stops the jack sort of getting right through.
So, well, the opposition to just chalking it up.
Table on the attack.
He's on the attack. He's wanting this to swoop around and lean at the front.
He's just
He's
collected
got
it.
Jeez, it's a big target now. He plays that same shot. Bot Jack will probably die in the end. He'll get squeezed out somewhere like
Yeah.
a spat pip.
Ian Lean just stuck a foot out there.
And they're all coming down to have a look.
Yes, it's game means a bit here.
Bit of a homemade Cannon's blanket in the background. Looks great. And crocheted, I'd say.
Yes, my crocheting skills aren't that good, so that looks fantastic.
You can see how bright it is here. There's all of us sitting here shielding our eyes from the bright sun. Has he started yet? No, still talking.
We're still talking.
All right, let's keep looking around. Look how, Dan, look how
Yes.
bright it is on your face there. You're getting
Sure
a good
is.
tan there, buddy.
Yeah, need a haircut. Jeez.
He's starting to look like Was Dog.
Now. That's hurtful.
Then across he's just heading back now, but there you go. Everyone across the top watching the games. Lots of lady support here getting around. And Matty Baus just back to the map there. I just saw him out of the corner of my eye.
Yes, playing backhand again.
Yeah, don't really need to change much, I don't think. That shot's
Different-
still very much there for him.
Different line to his
Oh,
first.
very different, isn't it? Is he trying to play it first?
Well, if he's up to that white bowl and falls, he's just under it. Good effort.
It's a bigger target.
Does make the target a little bit
It's
better,
better, isn't it? Yeah, take a run up, Jape. Bowl it over arm, see what you hit.
Yes, I believe he won't be short.
Here's these important people turning up.
That is our
Oops.
game manager,
That's
Nerida.
Murphy.
Not sure about the other one, but that's one of our managers, Nerida.
Just a brilliant club here, mate. It genuinely is. I'm very impressed with this place. I'd be here in a heartbeat.
Oh, that one hasn't come out well.
No way.
It's going to be another at least 2 to the Terrace, if not a third.
You're going to have to be pretty careful the way they move these,
Yeah.
out. Jump on there.
Might
Lenny's
have to get an umpire. Yeah.
get the chocks.
Yeah.
Lenny just showing me his best asset there.
What else?
Before I can move the camera, I'll get a view of these orange bowls here. Look.
Yeah, we're going to have to chock that white bowl so we can move the other 2.
Yeah, Tiger 2s.
Tiger
there it is
2s there, Matthews, yeah.
Edges, the Allmark edges. That old school looking logo.
Yes.
Something written in the 90s.
Yeah. The white ones both look like Taylors.
That is, aren't they?
Maybe SRVs or
GTRs even.
GTRs, yep.
And those are the back. That's a Taylor bowl, the pink one. Tell by the finger grips.
Yes.
Those half moons. We'll just move those out. That's an Era Optima.
Yeah, punters are Optimas, I knew that.
I might get a better view with the other one. Let's have a look. If the boys are out of the way, they are.
Robert Means, one of our newest umpires actually. He's only had his umpire's ticket for about a month, but umpired one of our finals on the weekend, and I must say was very, very good.
There we are.
3 to Raymond Terrace there.
Definitive 2. Didn't waste any time.
No.
Oops. Look at that face. Look at that facial hair growing. What's going on there?
Oh, he's got more hair on his face than his head.
He's just got the opposite haircut to me, mate.
Yes. He's got the rest that you don't.
No. There we are.
So that
Ready for
makes
this.
it 9-2 on this rink to Raymond Terrace. They've kicked out a little bit. 9-2 on this after 7, and the other rink, Leroy leads Aaron Appleby 6-4 after 7.
It's interesting the way this is happening and the kick out. So the big ball was 15-6
to the Terrace after
and
14.
And it is a genuine kick out. They have moved on pretty well, but it's just interesting how quietly it's happened. They're not known to be a quiet team.
No, they're just going about their business this time. I think they know what's at stake. Leeny's just under the line here, and the weight have gone pretty much ditch to ditch. A Raymond Terrace favourite.
So while he lines up, we'll just point out these. Look at them. Look at the bowl next to those
They are
shoes.
large feet.
That's big feet. I love them. They're fantastic. It's like you said, you just cannot find bowls shoes his size anywhere.
You know what they say about big feet?
Big shoes.
Big socks.
That's right.
Leroy has
just done
played
something
an
good.
absolute bomb. Probably 3 down and has run through Jack in the ditch. But I can't say I'm surprised.
No.
After playing with him over at the Nationals last year, he was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, when he's on,
Oh.
not just when he's on, even when he's bowling
Well,
badly, he's bowling better than most.
Yes. A good shot here from Peter Sumner,
Yeah, very good. Well done, Pete.
showing why they tactically changed.
Nice shiny down the bottom. Look at the reflection and the glare off that bowl. Magic.
So Lennon trying to get a close bowl for Raymond Terrace here. He's close to. Just needs to run out all of it.
Nearly.
And it's a good second.
Foot and a half. Yeah. What have we got here? Paul Whiteman watching from the Goldie. Mary Ingram from Fife in Scotland. Brodie Turner. I want to say that can't wait to get to Fife next year. Maybe the end of this year. Probably next year. I'll head up and come and visit one of the clubs up there. I think there's only one in Fife in that region, actually.
So Lennon just trying to add 2 feet.
He's added more than that.
He has, unfortunately. That's one of the common misconceptions on these greens. You know, they think they're wide, but more often than not, it's because they're quick. They usually get back to the line with the good weight. So Cody Griffin. Don't think he's any relation to Peter Griffin.
Could be.
So we've got some score updates over on the ladies' games. So at the moment, Foster are beating Castle Hill 20-5 after 14 ends. What do we got? Cowra are up 16-12 over South Tamworth after 16 ends. And in the game that everyone's watching over there, Raymond Terrace have hit the lead 16-14 over Cabramatta after 17 ends, so nearly halfway through.
It's a pretty low scoring game over 2 rinks.
Yes.
It's big.
Still anyone's game. So Shannon Gittoe's probably looking just to get another one in and around it. They've only got the 1 second.
Yeah, it's pretty lonely, isn't it?
Yeah, and they could play a shot there underneath on the backhand to sit the bowl.
Yeah.
So Shannon's done pretty well here.
He's
Just
nailed
get
it.
back as far as you can. Good
Absolutely
shot.
nailed it. But it's interesting because he's playing third, but he's another one of those workhorses, I think, Shannon. There's not much flash about him, you know.
No,
He
just goes about his business.
just gets it done.
Yep. Looks like Barb's is just under there. Yeah, it just hasn't reached.
From needed the reach.
Matty just looking what shot to play. Brody Turner has commented, "Hi Daniel." Hi Brody, how are you? Paul Whiteman watching from the Goldie. Oh, how I would love to be up there. Mary Ingram watching from Scotland. I'd like to be there too.
Yeah, that's right. Mary's from Fife, one of our regular viewers. And I often say that I want to go and visit Scotland,
Shannon.
and Fife. It's near Perth in Scotland, across one of the little Firths, I guess you might call it.
Yep.
But it's
So Craig Barbour looks to be better here. Just needs to clear the front. Does. What a shot, Craig Barbour. Makes two of it.
near Edinburgh.
It's a
sorry.
very good shot.
But there's
Near Edinburgh.
not many bowling clubs in there, I've noticed. So the one, Kirk Cody, I think, is the one that I want to get to. There's one in there. There we are. Well, there's more than I thought, actually.
We could ask DJ. He's Scottish, isn't he?
Hello.
Oh, no. I love you, DJ.
Yeah. Oh, you're in trouble.
Oh,
Just he called you immediately. Now, Jay, watching this one come down, wants a clear run from the front. I think he's going to plunk into him. Well, actually got a little result out of that, but he's still one to Kurri. It's going to be hard to get in and beat.
sorry about that. Just a quick phone call from the great man Warren Shipley himself.
Yeah.
Must have heard my DJ comment. Matthew Baus. Oh, it's a
Oh.
good shot.
It's kind of unfortunate for them. They're holding, 3 now, but it would have been 4 seconds without Jay's bowl just plonking in there as well.
No, it's a Kurri bowl on the jack. There,
That's what I mean. They're holding 4 seconds. It's get that one out of there, and
Right.
and they're bowled pretty well. It's a pretty lonely bowling there. they're going on.
I wouldn't. He's on a fair track for a Tiger too, I think.
Yeah, well, his first one came in very narrow. He's just lost his weight.
Yeah.
Nice and safe.
So Kurri get back on the board there, which they needed to do.
Very much. We're starting to kick off, and still a fair margin, of course, but what's going on next door, mate? 7-4.
7-4 to Leroy, yes. Over Apples, which makes it 16-7 after 16. So we've got a big change of tactic here.
That's a huge difference, isn't it?
J-Boy has said take the mat right back and we'll go minimum jack up the green.
First time I've seen that this week.
Yes.
I like it. I like the tactic. I'm a fan.
And that would be pretty close to being actually right on the minimum, I reckon.
Yeah. On the 23 metre mark there somewhere. We play.
Yeah, there will be. I can't see it from here. We're sitting right on the ditch edge, but...
So, just for international people and people who haven't heard this before, Australia has a special rule in ours, a conditional play, where we play to 21 metres as our minimum length. Most of the world plays to 23 metres as their minimum length. So when we say the 23 metre mark, we actually mean from the ditch to the 23 metre mark rather than from the tee to a 21 metre mark for some reason that I don't really know, but that's just the way it is. Because the tee is obviously 2 metres from the ditch. It's one of those things Andrew Lennon would be able to sprout straight away. Chapter and verse.
I can't say I know. Good shot here from Peter Sumner. Just not going to quite run the distance. Leany just trying to correct. Just a little on the wider side. Just pretty much the same bowl as his first. I hear a good shot Leroy call, as we often hear. I'll tell you what, I watched some of that game last night to Leroy and Carl when I got home, and Leroy was pretty good. Not saying the other boys were that bad, but Leroy definitely...
He was just almost carrying the team at a couple of points. The other guys were a little up and down, a little inconsistent with their, from their usual greatness.
Yep.
And Leroy was just consistent and always on the jack. He was unreal. Always amazing to watch Lee Schreiner go about his business.
Lennon Scott, good speed there. Probably got second shot. Leroy's just picked up another 3, so that makes that score 10-4. Cody Griffin here, coming down. Looks to be on a good track. Second shot, well, it probably is the shot. Well played. So, punter. Probably just arriving up on the back end. He's on that arriving line. Just needs to move a fraction. Good shot.
Yeah, it's tight in here.
Yeah.
The close end, the short ends really brought him in.
Yeah, for a big change of length, all the players have adapted pretty well, as you would expect.
Yep.
So, Craig Barbour just on a high track here. Just getting past into an okay home.
Yeah, it's all right there. Those pretty challenging. I'm trying to see the angle's not great, so if I give you this angle to have a look, what is that up there
so
like that?
it changes up massively, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I reckon it's a measure in there. I think it's,
I'm going to say 1 to Kurri at the moment.
with that pink bowl. Oh, that's
just underdone from Shannon.
It's an unusual mistake from him.
Yes.
He's very consistent, very, very good at what he does.
So Craig just looking to correct on his first, and he looks like he's close to doing that. Gets up to his own bowl. Oh, a little touch. Just killed him there. And that opens that shot up for Shannon. Can just afford to arrive, to sit a bowl, trail the jack. Well, the first part's pretty good. Is he there? Oh, that's
the run.
all it was, really. There is a bit on for Matthew Baus, though. He can really afford to get down there and turn through his own bowls, get to the pink bowl if he wiggles his way through.
Yeah, I do think it's that pink bowl just in the middle there that is holding a shot. And then I think it's Raymond Terrace all the way around. Interesting.
Yeah, so
It's very, very breakable when you go this short too. It's not a long way to throw a heavy shot. It's usually a pretty aggressive tactic.
So J-By forehand trying to draw it. Just a little bit sticky.
Looks like the Terrace have picked up a 3 next door.
They have, yes. So Bausio, that might be out there even with the Tiger 2s. Needs a bit of luck from there.
Oh,
Doesn't really get it.
just rocked his own up and down, didn't he? It's moved the other one away, but yeah.
J-By's asking, does that change anything? Still 1 or 2. So he has corrected his line here, but I think you'll find that will go.
Oh, yeah, just hit that,
Yeah.
and away it went.
That might change Matthew's shot though.
It's open there, isn't it? On the left-hand side, down his forehand. He's not a lefty. He's come down for a good look.
So yeah, he doesn't know whose shot. He's passed his bowl over and he's going to have a look with the fingers.
Must be a lot closer than it looks if he's doing that. I mean, you look at that, and that looks definitive to the back one.
Must be just down, I think, if he's...
Well, that's what he's facing. As we look just over his head.
Can't look that good.
He's backhanded it.
Yeah, he's playing backhand. Probably just trying to draw through punter, turn him up. It's getting back.
Oh, close. Oh, wants it to flop.
He may have thought he's the shot.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
think
He didn't play with any intent to break anything.
Leany's picked up the mat already and is just about to place it down. So I think he thinks he's the shot because he was only trying to draw it. And it is one of the Terrace,
Is it?
I believe. Yes, they're
Yep, they're giving the jack to Lenny. Yeah.
So that will make it 10-3 on this ring after 9.
And 10-4 next door.
And 10-4, good buddy. Which makes the overall 20-7 to Raymond Terrace after 18.
How do you say 9 ends? That's right.
9, yeah.
9 each on each side.
In the other men's game, Cabramatta have hit the lead 24-19 against Club Marylands after 19 ends. The ladies' game, South Tamworth 18 over Cowra 16 after 19 ends. Foster up 25-7 over Castle Hill after 17 ends. And the match in the middle is Raymond Terrace 17 over Cabramatta 15 after 19 ends. Might just have to fix that camera up there, Benny.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
Yeah.
I was too busy looking at the other camera and not doing this one. So where's the...
I don't know.
No, they're in the ditch.
They've gone T to T.
Of course they have, because it's Raymond Terrace. Well, Lenny's nowhere really near it there, is he?
But the jack rolling was phenomenal.
Yeah, no, perfect. The sun just sitting the other side of the canopy here, mate.
I'm just trying to hide behind you, yeah.
I'm a big bloke to hide behind you.
Stop it.
Giant head. Thanks, Fiona. Also on the Cody. Let's speak to David Horn. He's in Scotland.
Yes.
I might do that. Steve Winter.
What a shot there, Ian Lane. He's corrected very well.
Yeah. Perfect correction.
Art of correction. They do say the biggest ones are the easiest.
Yeah, it's easier to correct 2 metres than a foot. Just, especially on a green like this, you know, when in the amount of pressure you put on your shoulder to throw a bowl.
Good shot here, Peter.
Between, you know,
very good.
To adjust a foot of weight isn't much. You have to be pretty precise to do it with Peter Sumner. Got it right.
He's worked into the game nicely.
Yeah.
Lennon will just be trying to just arrive down there on the forehand. Try the jacks, hit the bowl. Another one around it.
23-24 over in that men's game there.
Oh, yes.
Cover up by 1.
Good shot here, Lennon. Oh, that's a very good shot.
Hey, he moved that white bowl just back enough, hasn't he?
He got it past the jack, so they've got an opportunity to now sit the bowl. Yep. Cody looks just underneath the line here. So now everything to play for Lennon. Just arrived down there again.
No, just similar shot.
Oh, pretty much exactly the same. Sit the bowl. Looks to be on a fair track.
Yeah, I
Just needs to be the speed now, which I think he's left behind.
Yeah.
That isn't one for the highlight reel, that one, unfortunately. Everything to gain by being there. That's something I'd play, Penny. Cody has played this pretty well. Get to his own bowl and flop. Oh, good shot. That takes that wall away a little bit.
It does, and he's made 2.
Yes. So that's why that Lennon Scott bowl was so important. Just to try and play it while it was there. But it's easy to do. Just leave that yard off.
Exactly.
Trying to get another one in and around it. So now Shannon just trying to draw around Lennon's bowl. He can use Lennon's other bowl to get back. Just going to hold out there with that speed. It's a good effort.
Oh, the edge would have been brilliant.
Yeah.
So who's this? This is the man I saw running in this morning.
That's one of Raymond Terrace's fine characters, Mark Burt. He's their substitute today, I believe.
All right, yeah, he must have been late this morning because he bolted in the club like he was going to play, and had you
I
both
did
you
see
and I
that.
confused.
Yes. They were already on the green, and I thought, someone might have gone down injured, but
Yeah, that was the question I had too.
So, oh geez, I missed that. Next door, Kurri must have got a 5.
Oh, wow, yeah. They didn't check it. There was no yelling or anything.
It's gone to 10-9.
Because they've got a crowd here. They've got it's
Yes.
local. There's people here watching.
Yes,
No one yelled the
completely
screen.
missed that.
Roll it up nearly.
What a good effort that is.
So wow, yeah. So that's 10-9 next door after 10. Putting 10 on the contest then, aren't they?
Yeah.
They could just let a 5 slide. Jeez. And knowing how vocal these two teams can be.
Yes. So Barbs just has to get up past that. And just get crashes, but doesn't make things a lot easier for Matthew. At least he has the right bowls to do it. With the perfect weight, he will get back there.
Yeah, we'll change. We'll turn.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Ian Lynn's bowl actually was right on Jack at the front. It's now the best back bowl behind 6 other ones.
The joys of being the lead. You always get bashed around.
Oh, that's one of the better bashings I reckon I've seen. They're just
All right, so Matthew, as we said, with the Tiger 2s, you'll get back there. He's just underneath. He knows it. Brendan Stokes next door. I've seen he's gone bang, bang. We dropped a 5, but we're going to try and pick him back up this end. So, J-Boy, he's got the Tiger 2s as well, and he looks to be down very, very well.
oh dear.
Oh, that's a good shot, J-Boy. Adds a 3rd.
So I just want to point out that Raymond Terrace is not a guy
Raymond Terrace
playing on their team. I just completely correct that now. Thank you for pointing that out. Bill Ahoy, by the way.
Oh, Matthew Baus. Is he up past the front? He is. Oh, he's just held out there. Great effort, Matthew.
It's a 3 down.
Yes, so this is a free kick opportunity. There's not a lot of room, but it's still a free kick opportunity.
They got there last time, so he's...
Yes. Looks to be on a similar track, I think. He's close here, Bye-Norris.
Oh, yeah, he's done it.
He has done it. That's 4 shots.
Well, I'll have a look at the last one, I think. I'm just looking down at the head, but I'm pretty certain.
Okay.
Pretty certain.
Shannon thinks it's only 3.
Oh, of course he does.
He might be a little biased, though. No, Barb thinks I'll have a look.
As he should.
And he might be right this time. Making him go back and have another look. Yes.
Was it one of those old school, folding metal tapes?
So it is 4.
Wow. 5 on the rink next door. 4 on this one. Goodness me.
Wow. That's a huge change. Keeps Kurri alive. This one's 10-7 on 10. Other board's 10-9 on 10. So Terrace now only lead by 4 overall. 20-16 on 20.
It's a turnaround, isn't it?
It sure is. 9 shots in 2 ends certainly helps.
Boy, does it.
Scores from our ladies over there. Section 2, Foster up 28-7 against Castle Hill after 19 ends. South Tamworth are up 21-16 against Cowra after 21 ends. And Raymond Terrace have pulled out a little bit. They're up 19-13 over Cabramatta after 21 ends. So we're halfway through. 19-15 I've just been told, sorry.
4 shots.
4 shots the difference. Halfway, 21 ends to go. So, good start there from Peter. We've gone back to the minimum length. Leany just hanging wide out there with the edge factors, especially over this shorter length.
Everything looks good. Scoreboard's right and up to date. Excellent. We're doing well here.
You've done well.
It's a busy time here at these championships at Charlestown. Brilliant place to be, especially today in the sunshine. It's funny that today in the sunshine there's fewer people here than there was yesterday in the freezing cold and wet, but fewer teams here at the moment, of course.
Yeah, I think all the ladies down at Lambton. Kurri have picked up another 1 next door, so Leroy and Apples are now 10 all after 11 ends.
How are you? Take that chair across, buddy. Another special guest. How good is it?
I can't believe it.
You can't believe it?
What a man this is.
All right. Will you introduce him?
Well, this is the one and only Andrew Reese, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Andrew.
Yeah, there's only one. Thank you very much.
That's it. It's not the first time I've been on the commentary with Andrew Reese.
Thank God there's only one.
Oh, not nice, silly.
And it was wonderful last time too at Platinum at East Maitland. We'll ring your lap so you can see it. There you go.
Yeah, it was a lot of good fun that night.
Was, mate.
Friday night.
You had to put up with DJ too that night.
Yeah.
Oh.
DJ, would you call him a Scotsman?
I did at one point, yes. I hope he didn't hear that.
That'd go down really well.
You'll get a mention on the podcast, mate. You watch.
And how have you been, Andrew?
I've been very well, boys, actually. I just come down for a little bit of shopping. I thought I'd stop in and have a look.
Shopping, mate. What's on the shopping list?
I've just moved into a new house, mate, so I've sort of a few things,
Yeah.
Few pillows, a little bit of... Got to be comfy, mate. Got to be comfy.
Domesticating.
All the pretty work. Yeah.
Got to be comfy.
Fair call. And you've only just walked in, so I haven't seen a lot of the game. I did see you comment before.
I've been watching a little bit early on.
Yes.
I've sort of got on the old mobile phone.
I was going to say you've been cheering on the Kurri boys, but
the
recently moved clubs, haven't you?
The old
Yes.
former team, yeah.
Yes,
Oof.
Maitland City now with DJ.
Yeah, enjoying myself over there. Moved over for work purposes.
Excellent. Kurri have certainly fought their way back into this one.
Well, it's interesting. We've got another head that looks like a crescent. So the camera angle doesn't really do it justice there. But look at that. So it's a little bit of a barrier in the front, a real wall of bowls in the front there. And I feel like I've turned myself up somehow. I'm pretty loud. But it's a real wall of bowls there to get into. I'll get back to that.
That's out there
Proper
from
view.
Barbs, but I think he's going for a bit of cover. He could be holding as many as 3 there.
That's it. But all the shots are for Raymond Terrace will be on the other hand, I think.
Yeah, just reaching up there.
Yeah, it's a good home, but it's another one past. Leany has the two backwards.
Yes. Apples has pulled back over there against Leroy. It was 10-3 2 ends ago.
Oof.
Now it's 10-all. That's not too bad. It opens that shot up now for Raymond Terrace.
Kurri's done pretty well across both rinks, not to let Raymond Terrace get away when they got that little break.
Yes, fought back in nicely. As we said before, the winner of this game plays Cabra in the final tomorrow morning.
Yeah, as good as a semi-final, isn't it?
Oh, I wonder what happens if it's a draw, because we can have a draw in sectional play. Let me just check, because they are at 5 points all at the moment.
Well, that's it. So that's the ladder there.
So if it was a draw, Raymond Terrace would get through if it was a 2.5 all draw, because they have better shot differential.
Yeah, that's
minus
all. Yeah,
4, and Kurri are minus 12. So
I didn't think maths was your thing.
yeah, no,
Really?
I've taken my shoes and socks off.
he's gone all right actually with the math, better than me.
I'm in shock by that.
Yeah.
We had some interesting games this week. Some memorable moments. There was every score possible: a 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8.
Yeah, that was in the ladies'
first
game.
Yeah.
Crazy. Seen some chaotic bowls in the. We've seen one of the biggest comebacks in this final. The Cabramatta down 10-0 came back up and won 78-20.
Yes.
That's an 80-shot turnaround, which is just nuts. And
So Matty Baus is under a little bit of pressure here, probably 3 or 4 down.
yeah, I reckon.
Trying to draw the shot. The Tiger Twos will get back. Just needs to get under that. Doesn't.
Yeah, both skippers using the Tiger Twos. I don't know how often Baus uses his. He probably uses them at Reeler every now and then on.
Yeah, I think
in
he
the,
used them when he flew down to
UBC.
Deer Park a few times
Yeah, okay.
and stuff like that. So J-Boy looking to just get under that, and he has. And he's
Leany's bowl.
counted, I believe.
Done. Yep.
So this is a big bowl. Matty Baus, it's a tighter line. Needs to get up past the front.
He looks like he's going to get down to that shoulder, is he?
He has
no, he's down
played
to
a
the jack.
bomb. He has played a bomb, Matthew
That's
Baus.
a cracker.
Absolutely.
3
ripper.
or 4 down to 1 shot. Brilliant, Matthew.
That's a huge conversion.
So that makes his score 11-7 after 11. 10-all on the other ring, which makes it 21-17 to Raymond Terrace after 22. Over on the other game,
That'll be 21-17.
21-17 after 22, mate. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
In the other game, Club Marylands have hit the front again in a topsy-turvy affair over Cabramatta men, 27-25
Bit of a turn up, that one.
after 23.
Capable team, Maryland, but
Well, very good players amongst them.
Cabramatta, we saw the same with the ladies over there this morning. They are doing what they did yesterday, which is just dominate.
Yes.
I mean, look at what's going on Raymond Terrace over there. What are they, 15-22?
Yeah, 22-15 now to the Terrace. They've just pulled out a couple more.
Yeah, 7 extra shots, and that's a real turn-up. You weren't seeing that happen.
Yeah, talking about Marylands, you think they'd be pretty disappointed with their last couple of months. They've sort of built up pretty well for the Platinum Pennant, and come to the crunch, they just couldn't quite get to the
they didn't get the
playoffs.
results, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maryland's. Yeah, that was a surprise to me, that some of the Maryland's results. But like I said, the first season of Platinum, what we're going to find is that now we know a lot of the clubs who were kind of unsure about what direction to take now know exactly what it takes to win.
Definitely.
Well, Cabramatta did it without marquees. They did it.
They got a whole side full of marquees,
That's
to be honest
exactly
with you.
right. Yeah, didn't have to pay anyone to come down.
No.
Here's a Leany special jack roll. Has he kept it in? Has he kept it in? No, he has not.
Leany special, sorry, that's right.
Leany special.
That's why Andrew Lynn calls him buckets.
Yeah, well, he forgot that Jack doesn't have a bias.
Oh, we got that on camera. That's good. That can be one of the hot shots later on there, Benny, I think.
Shut the replay on. Hang on. There it goes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it goes out of screen, unfortunately.
Almost as bad as Apples' drive in the state triples a few years back. I don't even think it was in shot in the end. I think they picked it up out of bounds.
God, that's rough.
Hey, can't miss while I've got the opportunity. He wouldn't.
No, he would
Well,
not.
they might get an umpire out to measure the length here at the moment.
Yeah, we're going to have a bit of a look. This may save Leany's blushes.
What's Lenny doing? He's measuring the wrong way. He's got to step the other way to measure. He needs to know how far from the tee it is, not how far from the spot.
I think he's just more trying to save his own blushes here.
It's the super lead.
If it's short, let the Jack will go back on the tee and he'll be able to get his maximum length without trying.
It's probably a bonus you got to cover on this green, because if there wasn't, the sunshine off that bonce of Leany's would be unbelievable.
There's a few heads there, actually, isn't there? What's going on with Apple's haircut at the moment?
Yeah, he had the greyhound clippers on his head, I'd say.
Well, we were lucky yesterday we had the cover on, I can tell you that, Andrew.
Oh, boy.
Very average conditions all day.
Lucky we had this heater behind us for the last 3/4 of the game last night. This poor old Shippo did you see this? He was sitting right where you are, and they put the heater right behind him. He had to move down the other end of the table.
His hair would have been on fire. It wouldn't take much to light that up. But then again, he doesn't use product that's just all natural.
It's just natural oils. And
what a man. So the Jack is in.
Speaking of Shippo, where is he today?
He's over at Lambton, yes. He's running the show over there for the ladies. State match committee man over there. We've got the lovely Jan Wilshire next to you, overseeing things here.
Doing a splendid job.
Absolutely.
As always, she's stalking me. She follows me around to all these events. Must be the shoe. She just follows the red one, the right-hand one.
I even was lucky enough to have a marking for me last week in the champion.
Oh, that's
singles.
right. Yeah,
down at Cabraval. Good start there from Peter.
Well, I'm going to leave that camera there for a second. Actually, I might just pop out a little bit so we can see better. And leave you two trustworthy gentlemen for a sec.
Well,
trustworthy. You are trustworthy
what
gentlemen.
Could go wrong?
Oh, you sure?
No naughty words.
You're not a good judge of character.
Good efforts there from Leany.
Yeah, a couple behind. I'll never hurt there.
Yeah. What's on next for Andrew? What's coming up?
Well, Inner Zone comes up very soon, yes.
Week and a half, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, we got that. And then come home from that and head straight up to the Australian Open, playing in the Matador Fours just before the Australian Open.
Yeah.
And a couple of weeks of sunshine, hopefully up on the Gold Coast. It'll be lovely.
Absolutely.
And then come back from that, and then we've got a week until state pennants.
Ah, yes, excellent.
So yeah, plenty of bowls in the next month.
Yeah, that's always never ending, is it?
Nah, it's all right. I don't mind. Fortunate enough that Club Maitland City's given me the month, a bit of leave without pay to be able to go.
Yes, because you've only just started there.
Because I've only just started there, so.
What is your role at Maitland?
Taking one of the supervisors' jobs there, mate. It's just the last couple of weeks I've been shadowing the supervisors there and getting used to the differences between the two venues from where I used to work. And
yep.
So it's, which is vastly different. A lot of the systems are different.
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
every club is different.
Yeah.
But, good shot there from Cody.
But no, I'm enjoying it. It'll be good once you
get your head around it.
July hits and I hit the floor running, so it'll be good.
Yep. Lennon Scott, he's been pretty consistent over the course of the game so far. Just going to be overweight here to get back more than anything. Got second shot out of it though.
His own in.
Yep. Cody trying to emulate his first. On a fair track.
Yeah, it's a reasonable sort of track. It's all in his speed.
Yeah.
Which seems pretty fair.
Just out. Might force them on. Oh no, he's still going to play that hand. That seems to be the hand everyone's favouring. The other side's just a little bit holdy.
What about you, Hilly? You got the Inner Zone coming up as well.
In a week and a half, but then I'm not venturing up to the Australian Open, so get a couple of weeks off there with the family.
Obviously, Inner Zone, you'd be hoping to put in another good performance and keep your spot in the state side.
Look, I hope so. We see what happens. We've got a lot of good new players to the state, so hopefully I get picked for the state trial at the end of June, and we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, all the best with it, mate.
Thanks, mate. Good shot there from Shannon. Just push Cody through, but probably another second Looking down, definitely another second. I can see from up here. Barbs. Good track here.
Yeah, he might be a fraction under.
A bit quick, but
he's
going to try the jack. Yeah, that's a good shot. Probably made 3 or 4 of that.
Yeah, the problem is it gets it a little bit out more in the open.
He's just going to hit it, I think. Just hit it is the call. Oh, it's coming out well.
He's got the jack.
He does.
Gone.
That is a dead one, which is going to... I hope they... No. Oh, they're staying up there, thank God, because I can't change the camera around.
See if Leany can keep this one straight.
He gets a chance at redemption.
Yep.
In that ladies' game over there with Cabra and Raymond Terrace, it was 22-15. Cabra has staged a mini fight back at the moment, and it's now 22-19 on the big board after 25 ends. I think with 1 round to go tomorrow morning, the winner of that game will be in prime position to get through to the final.
Very good. The men's finals being streamed in the morning,
men's
is that
finals
correct?
Streamed in the morning, yes. Cabramatta versus the winner of this game.
And then ladies semi in the morning and then final in the afternoon.
Ladies play their last game of sectional play tomorrow morning.
Okay, right, sure.
And then the winner of each section plays the final tomorrow afternoon.
Right.
So...
Still plenty of bowls to come.
Yes, we will have the anomaly tomorrow because the ladies will have 12 rinks and the men's final will be on 2. One of the ladies' games will actually play on rink 5 on one green and rink 8 on the other green. So they'll be wide apart because the men's final will be together on 6 and 7. So they'll just have to keep an eye on the big board, look across at each other. I think that's Raymond Terrace versus maybe Castle Hill.
Yeah, I recall that's happened in a state 1 grade Pennant years ago. First year we played at BowlsNSW, I think it was 2011. They split it up and we played across 2 surfaces.
Yep.
So you had 2 rinks on grass and 1 rink on a tiger turf.
Right, yeah.
And that was different.
Oh, look, can't see.
I know, I was about to say, Benny, welcome back. Thank God you're here. We had a dead end. So
of course we did.
it was lucky they didn't go the other end at least.
No, I'll teach you how to push the buttons one day, mate.
No, that's I don't want that responsibility.
I just went and spoke to... I was going to speak to Leroy, ended up speaking to Andrew a bit just about something. He's up there struggling, doing all these complex stuff with his match, and uploading templates to BowlsLink stuff. I still don't know how to do. There's a gun at it, that man. Meanwhile, next door it's... what is it? 11-10 now.
11-10 now, yes. And
that's it.
11-7 on this. So
Must have picked up a 3.
no, it's still 11-7 on this rink. Next door
11-10. No, sorry.
Yes.
It's backwards from what it has been all day.
Good shot here from Lennon Scott.
All week.
Just a little kiss on the way through, but still a very good shot. Cabra men have jumped out again, 36-27 over Marylands after 26.
Jeez, big score over the right, isn't it? 41-8.
41-8. Foster ladies over Castle Hill.
No mercy.
South Tamworth 25 over Cowra 18. And as we said just a minute ago, Raymond Terrace 22 over Cabramatta 19.
And that's a turn up too. I wonder what that does to their sectional ladder.
Well, yes, the winner of that will be in the box seat with 1 round to go.
Yep. And Foster as well. Foster wins 5, takes them to 11. And with a big score, we'll adjust their score difference from -15 to something bigger.
Good shot, Lennon.
Who do they play next is the big question after that. Where's Foster? Round 4, section 2. Foster's playing Castle Hill
now.
Next, they play South Tamworth. That's a challenge. They want to win that and to give themselves the best chance.
Cody's not one get away from him there.
Yes. Still only 1 to Raymond Terrace. I did hear a good shot Leroy call over next door, so he must have played. I can't see they're going away from us, but must have played a good one.
surprised Jay had Cody playing that forehand side. Then the backhand looks to be a better shot to me, getting down to the shot bowl or dragging that jack a little bit to Cody's own bowl.
They've been sort of sticking on that hand, so when they've been getting down the red line there, they've just been going a little straight.
Just been holding a little, yeah, okay.
So,
What's his name? I've forgotten the junior there.
that
Xander Weber.
Xander. How could I forget that name?
Junior pairs, yes.
Yeah, well, boy, did he. Had a brilliant junior series and has been selected to play in the Golden Nugget up at Tweed.
Oh, the junior nugget, yeah, very good.
And so that's big for him, so congratulations to Xander. I'm going to forget Xander.
He's done well.
He's called Barbs over the other hand now, left-hander, so he might get a bit more purchase. But looks to just be out there. As I said, it's more the weight than anything. It gets back.
He's watching and listening, Xander. He's up here now. There he is.
There he is.
I don't know, he was giving us the old...
His bright socks. There he is.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a junior
fashion
nugget.
statement.
You're not in the nugget.
I thought you were.
Oh, in the Tri Series, yeah, right.
Series. Yeah, good on you, mate. Oops, sorry, he's just come up. Come over and have a chat if you want, mate.
Yeah, I'll jump out. Let Xander jump in.
No.
No.
You can definitely have mine. I'll just run the cameras, boys, if you want to move down a little bit for me. I'll let Xander in here and we can have a chat about what's going on. Yeah, mate.
Barb's just pushing Shannon's up. Good afternoon, Xander. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good yourself?
Good. What's been happening?
Oh, not much. Just been trying to come out, watch some bowls.
Yeah, cheering on the Kurri boys.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get a good result. Close game at the moment, a few scores. For 'em.
Yes, absolutely. You had a great junior series, mate, down at Warilla.
Yeah, we went alright. It was looking a bit scary for the first half of the game, but we hung in there and chipped away.
I watched the final. It was
Yeah, you did tremendously well.
absolutely.
That last bowl you'll never forget.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't too bad.
So Bausy just coming down here on his forehand, just under the weight. I think it's Terrace holding 2. I think that's Shannon Gittoe's bowl. Second shot. So J-Boy will be reaching down there on the backhand.
Did notice after you played that bowl there was just a fraction, just a little bit of excitement.
Oh, yeah, just a bit.
You've near given
As there should
Cooper
be.
whiplash.
Yeah,
As
did
you-
see
as
that
you
in the
picked
replay.
him
and
up.
J-Boy-Norris, what a shot.
Nearly whipped his head off, but
As there should
I
be.
know. Well entitled to be that excited.
Yes. That's the stuff dreams are made
Massive
of.
comeback victory and then play a bomb to win it.
Yes.
yeah.
Are you signing autographs yet?
Oh, not quite as of yet.
In that ladies' game over there, Cabra have fought their way back. It was 22-15 about 3 ends ago and is now 22-all after 27 against Raymond Terrace ladies. Oh, look what Benny's bringing up on the screen, mate.
Oh,
We can re-watch it. So Matty Baus, he's trying to get to the shot bowl. Clear the front, he's all over it.
Oh,
he's
got a little flick,
He's
still got
enough. Wow.
little flick, but still got it out.
Still gives Jay a little bit of a shot. Can sit the bowl, trail the jack down the line to the 2 Kurri bowls waiting. Leroy's just opened up to a 14-10 lead over Apples after 13 ends.
Depending on where those 2 bowls are situated in the head, they might nearly be second and third anyway.
They could well be, yeah.
You might just play more confidently for the bowl.
Can't see past the guys down there, but
He's hugging that tight line.
Yeah.
See what sort of weight he's got down to it.
once it goes, it will go. He's just going to
get
go
it the
underneath.
underside if he gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stiff.
It's a good effort.
Second shot.
Shannon will have a look. Here it is. We've got it on the screen. Brilliant.
Yeah, he's
Touch the jack.
I think he was a bit sore after that. I think I got him on the chin and he had a bit of a bump
Yeah,
there.
the head snapped back.
Just for a bit more theatre, we got the umpire out there. So I'd missed how many that was. I think it was 2 to the Terrace. We've got 13-7 up on the board. 13-7 to the Terrace on this rink after 12.
So after that win, you've ended up getting the junior state selection, Xander?
Yeah, pretty exciting, you know. Always good to represent, you know, your zone and, you know, New South Wales even more. So keen as to go down there and play with some great people and some good players, and hopefully we come away with a result if we play well enough.
Yeah, very good. Can't think of anything better than to be to represent your state. Does Hilly be able to tell you that?
Yeah, there's nothing that putting on that blue shirt for the first time is pretty special.
Yeah, it will be.
And every other time after that, but the first time especially.
Yeah.
And that's at Tweed Heads, is it, Xander?
Yeah, it's Head. So we'll go
Excellent.
up to Cabra for a little Arvo training sesh
Trial,
and then
yeah.
fly out and then have half a day sort of just rolling up at Tweed Heads and then a few games and then into it after that for the next couple of days.
Excellent. So Peter Sumner just going to fall a little bit short there. Leany's just got to correct probably 3 feet on his first. Looks to be out on a high track for all mark edge factors. And
Weight's good.
weight is good. Do you know what you're playing when you go up there, Xander? What is it, all fours, or do you play?
I think I heard from somewhere on the way down it might be fours,
Yep.
pairs and singles. And
Okay.
then
There we go, showing this again.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
That's what we're watching. There he is. That could be 10 in the bin.
could be.
That is direct forceful contact to the head.
He's got a concussion out for the season.
The excitement.
Absolutely.
Love to see it.
That's brilliant. Alright, Lennon Scott, backhand, trying to really nail the jack. Looks to be close to doing that.
Good shot there.
Excellent
Just
shot.
on the toucher.
If I remember rightly, there was a couple of proud and excited parents too.
Yeah.
Scream, could hear them in the background.
Yeah, you
they're here,
could.
aren't they?
Yeah, there you are. So,
Mum actually wasn't down there. It was just Dad. Mum had to stay up and work.
okay, yeah, I remember hearing your father.
Yeah,
You'd
he
hear him in the
got
background.
excited.
Yeah, that's good. Well, the parents take you around everywhere, mate, for sport. They're entitled to be just as happy,
Well,
just as
that's-
excited.
Yeah, that's it. You know, like
I think
especially until we're 18 and we sort of can't really do it ourselves. And
Yeah.
I think most times it's more nervous watching than it is playing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they got no
wrong.
fingernails left at the end. Yeah.
Alison, yes. Proud
yeah,
parent moment.
Alison came down and gave Cooper a big hug, and she was crying too and pretty emotional. Oh, Platinum's always, you know, the goal, but we'll see what happens at Kurri. I'm pretty stoked that Jay's come over. He's a, you know, big player from Victoria, and he's a, you know, gun up there. He's been winning a lot of stuff. So
Down there, mate. Down there.
oh yeah,
Down there,
So I
yeah.
always say up when it's down.
I do that with Sydney.
Yeah, no, he's certainly got plenty of credentials to come with him.
Yeah, big season out there. You know, got the state, you know, championship, and then in the pair singles, and then runner up in the state championship.
Champion of champions,
and
yeah,
then,
he did really well.
then got the state pennant.
I think he's only one of 3 players to have won the state singles
three
three times.
times,
Yeah,
Good shot,
he's-
Shannon Gittoe.
and he's not exactly an old man either. So
no, only
still got
27 years old.
yeah, correct.
Kurri have been going through a little bit of a rebuilding phase, but I'm sure under his guidance will
Yeah,
come out the other side and be very strong in the years to come.
yeah,
Yeah,
certainly.
that's the plan.
Hopefully we're there with you in the Platinum here at Charlestown.
Yeah, well, hopefully
Good
They
shot,
both got up.
Barbs.
Well played from Barbs there.
Yeah.
Good second.
And depending on what BowlsNSW do with clubs that pull out or want in and stuff after the first season.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah, I think
that's the goal. You know, everyone wants to play platinum and, you know, top, you know, sort of thing you can be playing at the moment. So it's pretty good.
the ones that did nominate originally,
Shannon
and then
Gittoes.
the ones that did nominate originally and pulled out would probably see how successful it has been, and probably would apply again. I'd be surprised if they don't.
Yeah, well, I know we were on the verge of applying, and just at the time didn't think we were strong enough across the board to go in it. But definitely with a couple of fly-ins after the year we've had, we unfortunately bowed out of the one grade finals on the weekend after a tough game. But I'd like to think we'd definitely be keen on going in it this year.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you look at that last game that was played against Aurelia and Cabramatta. That was a cracking game. There was so many brilliant bowls played.
You won't see too many games better than that.
There was 10 ends in a row almost that were killed. Like,
Yep.
it was just brilliant.
And then you look at Jeremy Henry's last end, that 4 he dropped when the jack bounced back up the
Yeah,
green.
that's horrible luck, but
It contributed
yes.
a fair bit to the end result in the end, but
So, looks like Terrace are holding 2 here. That's Barb's behind the jack. Shannon Gittoes and Lennon Scott are the shots. J-Boy is close.
Close, just got to run a bit,
Clear
get
the
split.
front. What a shot,
Well
J-Boy.
played. Good shot.
Well, did he get there enough? Baus is having a look. It's a very good shot, though. It changes angles for the next one, and depending on how far that white ball moves, they might have 2 or 3 seconds if they are down. It's a great shot. So Baus just got to be a little bit careful, but trying to get another one in there. That Lennon Scott bowl's just sitting out there for J-Boy to get to. Baus looks pretty close here. It'll get back late. Oh, what a shot, Matty Baus.
it's a cracker of a shot from Matty Baus.
That takes that little shelf away.
Yeah, really tough for Jay to get to it now.
Yeah, especially with Shannon's bowl just past the jack there. Makes it tough to sit the bowl without anything else. Are you heading up to the Australian Open, Xander, at all?
No, we were. I was asked to play in it by one of Kipper's close sort of friends with his parents, and we were thinking about it. But last year we worked with my dad, and we sort of missed out on a bit of work because of the rain, and we had already committed to a few things. So not this year, but hopefully in a few years to come, go up there and have some good games against some of the best in Australia.
J-Boy's close here.
Can get it
very
right
close.
down to
He's just got
Craigs.
the back edge.
Yeah.
I think that's Shannon sitting behind, so that'll be 2 to Raymond Terrace.
Have you been up to the Australian Open before, Xander?
No.
No? It's one of those things that for any bowler that's keen on their sport, they've got to at least go once.
Oh,
it's one of those things. It's
I was lucky enough to go down to Melbourne back in the day as well, and then I've been once to the Gold Coast. It's fantastic up there. Just some score updates in those women's games. Foster is 49-9 up against Castle Hill after 27 ends. Cowra have hit back against South Tamworth and are up 26-24 after 29 ends. The Raymond Terrace Cabramatta game is locked at 23 all after 29 ends. And in the other men's game, Cabramatta are up 37-31 against Marylands after 29 ends. So getting down to the nitty-gritty now. The championship ends, Andrew.
Yeah,
Yes,
Terrace sort
definitely.
of just sneaking back out now with an 11-shot lead, so...
Yes, they're playing very well, making it tough for Kurri to get more than one at times.
still enough ends for him to get back into it, though.
There is.
Yeah.
They're not that far behind that it's unachievable.
The run rate required still not up there. Just under the line there from Pete. He'll be looking to correct with his next one. Leany's first was very good weight, as we see a jack fly in front of Leany. That was an Aaron Appleby shot, I believe.
Seen a few of them last night on the side when they were streaming.
Yes, I was talking to the Marylands boys before. They said he didn't miss a backhand runner all night.
Yeah, I did see a few go flying into some rinks and
Ian Lean, good shot.
played there.
Peter looking to correct on his first. It's a good correction, just
Line was
in
very
behind.
good, just a touch heavy, but good position there.
Yeah, gives them something to play to. Lennon will be looking to close the head down a bit, get Leany's fall in, take that little shelf away. Looks to have done it pretty well.
He's in the area, it's on his speed.
Yeah. Get the back edge and
Yeah,
run.
got the
That's a good
outside
shot.
half.
Now,
Cody Griffin, I did ask before if he's any relation to Peter, but
Just from a little bit different area of town, right? He is.
there they are.
yeah, there's the parents.
The proud parents.
So yeah,
They have no idea they're on camera right now.
not till
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll
No.
see in a second.
Oh.
Oh, we've seen now.
Yeah, no, oh, I just got a wave out of him too.
So Lennon Scott on a good track, but just pulling up.
Yeah, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult for Kurri. Sort of in
Yep.
an area that makes it tough to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody using a fair narrow set of bowls on this green though. He should be under that, sneaking down. He can get to the jack or
It's all in his
The ball.
speed.
Yeah, he's a chance to get to
just
the
needs to
jack.
hurry.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
heaps
well
better.
played. Good
Well
shot.
played, Cody. Changes it up nicely. Shannon going to go down to the head now.
Cody's been a good acquisition for Kurri too. He's just come down from zone 14 up from around Kempsey.
Yeah,
He played at Port City.
yeah, good young player, good pickup for us. So
Yeah, he's
I
good.
believe he's working at Kurri as
He
well.
is,
yes,
yes.
doing a bit with the golf club and a bit in the club, doing bartending and stuff like that. You know,
Yep.
Bit out in the greens as well.
yeah, bit everywhere sort of thing.
How could you work with apples? I just don't know.
Well, I'd say the days he's there would be the days that Aaron's not.
Shannon,
Fair track here.
It's not just apples, he gets to work with barbs too.
that's a good effort. Well, there's the scoreboard over in the ladies' game. 24-23 after 30 ends. Winner of that game will be in the prime position to get through to the final. Barbs is on a good track here.
All on the way.
Yeah, he's just a fraction quick. He doesn't want to
No,
get the
doesn't
jack.
go back to-
Oh, that's
Oh,
okay.
that's
Yes,
his.
Yep. That's actually pretty good.
Yes, it's hard to get to now. Sort of got to get it off the bowl and flop the bowl and sit yourself.
Yeah, it's one down, Matty said.
I think if Terrace reach even get a piece of the jack, no matter which way it slides, depending on the weight they've got coverage. Kurri.
He's going to just try and draw a real closey.
Yeah. Get another second in there and look for the bowl.
Yep.
First part's good. His bowls turn a little bit more too for a set of GTRs. They bend a fair way.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
That's a good second shot.
Very good second.
I'm going to give this back to Benny for a second, and I've got to do a couple of things, so I'll leave you guys with the wonderful Benny.
No problem. Talk to you later.
Thanks, Dan Hill. More interesting names out. More interesting stuff to say than I have. That's wonderful. Still got Xander here. And Reese, we're doing well. He's just struggling to get out past the chair there. Poor man. Just with the heaters still behind us that Ian kindly gave us. So I was too busy watching other shots. What's going on? Oh, look down there. Kurri's got a couple of they.
I think that's Kurri's 2 bowls, yeah. Oh, no, that the Jack Eye one's Raymond Terrace, but...
Right, yeah, the holding line. Yeah, I saw Jack kick across. No, mate, you're fine. I'm happy standing. Thanks, Xander. Just, like I said, made you got your parents on the screen a second ago. I can see them down there watching. A bit of a laugh from them. We love it. Was your old man's wearing high vis down there? What's he do, mate?
So we got an excavation company that
cool.
we do, so he just came
here
off
we go.
doing-
Jeez, what a shot.
Got the squeeze, got shot out of it. That's
Shot.
Shannon Gittoe's bowl that it bounced off.
That is 100% replay worthy.
Great shot there. Is it Shannon's?
Yeah, it was the one he bowled that was second shot.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Come down Jack Eye to second shot.
Watch the way this bowl comes down, perfectly down under that pink one.
Got good turn out of that.
Spattered across. Yeah, those Tiger
For that-
2s are turning.
For that hand, that was sort of a bit sticky at the start and not really turning a heap, but came down well. Good shot.
Now, I spoke to Jay as I was walking across there to speak to call Andrew Lynn, and he said the same thing. It's just his bowls are sticking out there a little bit. Tiger 2's the same thing, but that one turned beautifully. Bit of weight.
Just cleared up the front there.
Yeah, turned up
Pushing
another.
up
Turned up
Leany's.
Leany's bowl.
There's Leany's partner just wandering past us behind as well. Secret ladies business. She's dragging it, just bringing ladies across. That's interesting. Oh, you reckon here, boys? He's got 2. Are they his 2 at the front? No, one of them is. That's Leany's bowl out on the left. Lennon Scott's bowl right on the centre line.
I wouldn't be surprised if he plays down the backhand just through his own or just under. That's sort of what he's motioning at there. Gets under it, even if he draws Jack High underneath the head, he's got that gap there.
Yep. One of the better head readers getting around is Matty Baus. And the little fellas, him
And the best part
Lennon
about it, he
Scott.
can generally do what he's looking
Yeah, I
at.
know,
too.
it's scary, isn't he? I didn't even know that he could play when I first met him because I was just running around with Bowls Australia. I met him and we had a chat, and I just thought he was
playing forehand.
Just thought he was an administrator.
Oh,
And
really?
Then I see him
Oh,
out
no.
playing this and playing in platinum. He's just
No,
incredible.
he's been one of the better bowlers around Newcastle for a long time.
Fair line here.
It's all on
Just
white,
going
isn't
to
it?
clear the
I
front.
don't think... Is that his?
I think that's Kurri's.
Yes, I thought he snuck in anyway.
Yeah.
That'd be 3.
Yeah, it could be close.
Be interesting to see what Jay plays here, whether he sort of tries to play a similar shot, drag the kitty back. I believe that's Kurri's back white bowl there.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know.
What he wants to do.
There's shots either way. He could play forehand trying to turn through his. If not, he gets under and lands a shoulder. Backhand, there's a few holes and a few bowls against. It looks like he's shaping up backhand though.
Yeah.
Jesus. We're coughing a bit online. I haven't even looked for a bit, so let's have a look. So, who's the Silver Fox sitting halfway down? That's Jared Gorsuch asking. I don't know which one he's asked for. Will City be applying? Reese,
just going to slip by there.
City be applying for they're talking about a platinum team.
I think if DJ gets his way, they might, but it all comes back to board approval.
Brody Turner saying Xander's got to feel like he's surrounded by a bunch of rugby union hookers.
Hookers?
Yes, front right forwards. What else have we got there? There's a few. Let's see. Mick Kedwell asking Benny, who's that bloke you found in the commentary? Kedders, so I've got Reese and Xander here.
You're
Mickey
talking about
Kedwell,
Xander.
Good
Yeah.
mates with Mick. Played in a few tournaments with him and
He's a champion.
Yeah, he's-
Mick Kedwell, one of the better blokes I know.
good character and nice fella and can play the bowls.
Oh, David, what have I done now? Just wanted to come and meet you up in Scotland, mate. That's all. That's all. You're not in trouble. What have I done now? Guilty conscience. Well, Leany started
Wait's
Jack Eye.
beautiful.
Yep.
A little bit under.
Mick Dwyer's watching from Warrnambool. Rodney Darcy saying they heard they hired four guys to do the job Reese used to do.
Huh. Yeah, thanks, Das. You're a good man. When you're asleep.
All right, I better check some scoreboards because it's a very important game.
Start there by Peter Sumner.
And 18-7 here. That was a 3 to Terrace, as we said. Raymond, Terrace
Good
next
track
door.
on the way
Yeah,
here.
Lenny's
Can
in a
you
good
use
area.
Peters on the way through? Just
Little
going to
piece
catch
of
the
it.
edge.
Probably got shot out of it.
Just thinking about Mick Kedwell. He always puts a smile on my face whenever I see him turn up at a tournament. I think, you beauty, this is going to be a fun one. Yeah, you're right, he's a character.
Fair area from Peter here.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get down to the jack and gets just beyond it, still handy.
It's good there.
Yeah, that's good home.
Mac Unicom asking Andrew.
Lennon not happy with that, but I don't know.
Nah.
Don't know why. It looks okay to me.
Just
Yeah,
shorter than
He's
he
got a
wanted.
fraction stuck, but it's not shot at second. It's not far out.
Sort of in Curry's eye now, make them switch their hands and try play to that blue one of Leany's there.
Mac Unicom saying, hello Andrew Reese, how's the pizza at Charlestown?
Pizza's perfect, thank you.
I can tell you it's pretty good actually. And Mickey saying, where's Wild Loro's, Amber?
Oh, he's just on me right over here. He's having a chat with some people and
Oh, yeah, soon.
yeah, having a chat. I think he was playing this morning and he didn't play the best, and so they sort of swapped him out for Peter, but they said he played really well last night, so he's done his bit.
Yeah, I was surprised at that when I saw it. I didn't think after having the win that they'd make a change, but
Yeah.
Brilliant bowl
that's
here,
not
punter.
there.
bowl there by
That's
Lennon.
brilliant.
Very good. Kurri still got options, but that bowl's near enough to Jack Eye. Land it or drag Jack through and make a couple. It's just going to hit the hole. It's unlucky.
Yeah, and through. There you go, Mick.
There's Laro there.
There he is. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Wandering
Cameron's
around.
jumping around like crazy.
Another club stalwart there in Ian Brown.
Just enjoying the show at this point, aren't they?
Yeah.
Knowing Brown, he'd be telling Laura stories of yesteryear.
Well, it's good to tell stories of yesteryear when you've got a lot of yesteryears.
Yeah, but it's the same recycled two
No,
stories
right.
he tells, but that's the problem.
Just going to crash on that front one.
Not his own, is it?
Yeah, that's Kurri come up.
Kurri, yep. Can use that now.
Yeah.
Use that to sit the bowl out or...
Yeah, bigger target there now.
Tell you what, Foster's kicking away. 52-9 over there.
Oh, wow. That's a...
26-27 in the late. We're just looking at the ladies. South Tamworth and sorry, who are they playing? Cowra. So that's close. Cowra up by 1. And in the middle game, which is the top of the table clash, 30-23. I think that's Cabra up. Cabra's on the left, aren't they?
Yep. I
Yeah.
believe so.
Craig's a little bit under there. He's got Shannon coming up into the head.
Oh well.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Well,
Might
maybe
have
has he
got a
moved Jack
result
back
out of
far
that.
enough to get
Yeah,
one?
I don't know. I think he's just the one down.
No real indication from Matty.
Worst part about that 53-9 result over there is with the band sectional play, you can't put the white flag up.
Can't stop. That's it.
No. And there's still 10 ends to go. 12 ends to go.
And over there in the men's, Cabramatta's up 41-32 over Maryland's. Oh. Thank you. Jan's just brought me those scores. Yep. 7-9, 30-23 to Cabra.
Just with a bit of
7 up.
Shannon's
Tamworth.
in the area.
28.
Played a good bowl and made 2 or 3.
Cowra 27.
Made a couple.
Might have been
Might have moved
down.
Jack backwards, but
Yeah, with that shot, they might have been down after that, chasing it, but they played a great shot and made a couple.
Thank you for that. And doing important work. Match committee down here. Jan been a
Wide
champion.
vibes.
should start to
right.
get down now. He can use the inside of that bowl of loonies to get back to Jack.
Oh.
He has.
Where'd it go?
Don't know who that is.
I think that may be Shannon's.
It could, yeah, I think it could be.
I'm trying to jump in and have a look. I don't think I haven't even have a better angle with the middle camera at the moment. There's all those white bowls surrounding it. As you can
And they're
see
all laying
here.
flat too. None of them are.
Yeah, it's
That one there.
and their colours
It's a jet.
are exactly the same. So there's those two in front of Kurri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
has to be.
GTR, so
Yeah,
that'd be Shannon's.
hard for Kurri to get at
Oh,
now.
it's
pretty well tucked in.
Get back to there.
You've done well to zoom that in there with them laying flat.
So maybe got some good cameras. I tell you, the setup I inherited has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I see
looking at it now.
Bousy just
and
putting a
it's
bowl behind because
these
Jay's going to
noises.
rip, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, big from Jay. Got to get
Yeah, the-
down, get a result.
Well, we know who's got shot.
Peeled one the other. That's
Yeah,
Lennon's
you
shot
see
now.
now.
And I think, Cody's got best backward there by the look of it now. So it just depends where the bounce of the jack goes off the orange bowl of Bousy's, unless it gets past.
Yeah, see what happens if Bowsey's going to go for cover, try to get best back. Or
I
he's,
think he will. I think if it doesn't bounce off Bousy's, he'll play to the right side of the green.
yeah, I think so. Them being up 12 at the moment with, tuck one more run's good for them. So,
Cody just standing there showing us what I've called. I can't get that out of my head now. I don't know if you guys saw this earlier. That is a baby's bottle. Make no mistake.
That has been said before.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that can see it. That's amazing. Baby's bottle on wheels.
Yeah. I was the one that found that logo years ago, and they adjusted it through the artwork with the shirt company.
Yep.
It was actually a baseball on the front of it. They just changed it to a lawn bowl.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Bowsey's in the area. Just got to clear that front one. Just going to crash. Jay's
I
looking at
don't
it.
think he'll muck with it. I think I'd be surprised if he doesn't go again.
You're doing a good job here, buddy, by the way, isn't it?
Oh, I'm trying.
I'll have you in here anytime, no matter. Yeah.
Yeah, he came out the Charlestown.
Yeah,
me and
Billy.
Jay.
Glenn Billy Baxter over here just saying that Xander gave him a lesson in bowls last week.
Yeah, me, Jay, and a local guy that I've played with.
Oh,
Or
that's
looking
a
at a
mile
trick
away.
shot.
Yeah,
I think he might have been looking at a trick shot there
yeah,
off the
I was
blue.
going to say he was looking at that
Yeah, blue
with
off
a bit of
there.
intent. I don't.
You don't think a player of that calibre would miss by that, so I think he was looking at sort of a trick shot to try and make a couple.
Get off the inside scrub, but
yeah.
It's just wondered the Terrace there, I think, 19-7.
Must have been a Victorian thing.
Must have been.
Still don't know what footy team he supports. I'm going to have to find that out. 14, 13, 15 still next door.
You're talking AFL or NRL?
The real Australian football, mate.
What? Rugby league?
These Pommy games, I tell you. Should say Pommy football codes. This is a Pommy game we're playing. We're commentating on right now. No, I can appreciate rugby league. I've just didn't grow up with it, so I still don't have a team.
I'm finding it hard to watch it these days. Being a South Sydney supporter.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you got a new coach now? Come on.
Yeah, next year.
Next year, is it? I thought he was there already.
Nah, this year's going to be rugged. Oh, yeah, Ben Hornby's taken over as the interim. Bennett's there next year.
And he stayed up.
Always useful behind there, so.
Can't speak much. I'm a West Coast supporter. I don't like the footy at the moment either.
I'm thinking about starting to watch the Swans a bit more.
Yeah, go the Swannies. Top of the ladder. The Victorian media's all asking, sorry, I'm talking about footy, all asking who can beat the Swans, and most of their answers is nobody at the moment.
Not a bad start from Pete there.
Yeah, very handy.
So Christian's done that one. Hi guys, what happened to the coloured hair? Well, it's kind of blue at the moment.
Still coloured.
It is, yeah. It's just a darker sort of blue.
It's really dark blue. It's different, but it doesn't show up on the camera.
Has it faded out, or did you put another?
I know I very, very changes all the time. So
You didn't put anything in it after you come back from Greece.
trying to think. Oh, it was actually because after Greece, it was kind of the purple I had in it when I saw your mailing was faded right out. So I put a black cover all through it. I'll let that grow through, and then I'll go something stupider again later. And just going grey.
Oh, join the club.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're going grey. I'm going past grey and going to white.
Lennon in the area
Yeah, he's
here.
in the
Looks like
area.
a fair shot.
Yeah.
Just wants to hurry a bit.
Yeah,
Good there.
second, I think.
Jay calling it one down, I think.
Okay.
Cody just needs to hurry. He can use the inside of the white.
Well, he has. I think that's pretty close to shot.
Really close, yeah. There's a Lenny's tip back too. All of a sudden, looking at that head,
Yeah.
very handy.
They are very handy because the boys don't mind the old ping up the middle.
Yeah. Punter can even afford to sort of just reach now. And
Yeah, he's turned his through.
Yeah.
Brought it forward a bit, took any kind of measure out. But I can't remember who was asking, but here you go.
And had a bit of a
That's my giant forward, and the
Cody on the
Look,
run
Cody's in
here.
the run here at the jack.
oh
What's he
shit,
got? He
sorry,
might be close.
it's a bad word too.
Use
Bang
himself.
bang.
Took one.
Yeah, don't worry, nobody heard it.
I did. Well, it'd only be the I think the second time I've done it, and I know he had one of these, Maitland. So, yeah.
Who was that?
DJ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I won't mention that.
So you go, Reese. Stick your head up over the TV there. Here's our commentary position in the middle here. Lean yourself that way a little bit, Xander. There you go.
We can't see Reezy. There he is.
You can play Jack in the Box games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good fun. Up here in the commentary position. It's all in his speed here.
Looks handy, just needs a bit more run.
Yeah, it
Easy.
counts. It's a good goal. But it's
Bit
also
of a
taken that
target
hole
now.
away a bit there. So it's,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's changed the shot. Just got to get
Sneaks
under.
under
If he
him.
got under, he was a
Oh,
chance,
can
but he's
use
just
that.
got it in the guts.
Yeah, well.
Oh, that's actually made it
might
a
roll
bit better.
second
That's
shot.
Peters. Oh, I think, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty close, isn't it? It drives me nuts that they've got the same colours. We're in the same colours, these boys.
Yeah, well, that was Peter Sumner's bowl
Yep.
come up.
This is handy here. Just going to turn himself onto the jack.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's nice.
Actually, the Terrace are more rainbow coloured, aren't they, the stickers? Oh, the Jack's shot across the
Yeah,
rink from the other
yeah.
side. 14, 13 over there after 15, and they'll go to another end now. 19-7 here after 15. 30 ends down, 12 ends to go across two rinks. 33-20 to Raymond Terrace. And some work to do for Kurri.
Yeah, it's just got stuck. There's going to be a handy home there, but
Yeah, matching those two back there.
Yeah, that's a nice place for that to sit, isn't it?
Especially the hand they're playing. If they get the jack going down that hand, their forehand or backhand side, I'm not sure. It looks like it, unless something goes wrong, it should go towards that bowl of Barb's now.
Just got some friends sending me messenger messages saying they're trying to get a bite out of me and it's not working. The old Facebook chat.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Afternoon, Les. Mac Unicom. Sit down, Andrew Reese. We don't need to see you. You're right.
Yeah. I go away on a golfing trip with all those boys. October long weekend. It's generally a messy weekend.
Any prawns was the question.
No, Ruggsy's not here.
So it was Greg Pratt asked me about the hair watching from Traralgon, who's the next Newcastle boy. There we go. Close. I tell you what, it was a good fair shot. Just couldn't quite get it. That one sticking. Shannon Gittoe's ball sticking absolutely fat to the jack at the moment. Going to be hard to move. It's maybe a call for a really strong shot down the middle. You know, they need scores.
Yeah.
19-7 down at this rink. It's this rink that needs to be scoring. Next door's keeping it close and doing their job.
Depends what Bousy does here. Looks like in the
he
air.
might actually play at
away.
4.
Well,
He's still got 1.
Yeah, rock jack through.
Makes it very hard for Jay now to make a number out of
Yeah,
it.
he's either got to play a yard down through his own to try and get a piece of the jack as well.
You just can't see that Shannon Gittoe's ball getting removed easily, can you?
No, you can. If he gets
Not now that bowler Baus is there.
the orange through white, Jack's going straight back to Barbs and looks like it could kill, but
You know, he's got 2 or 3 seconds there. Probably, you know, the other Shannon Gittoe's ball out to the left, maybe a bit different, but maybe a bit closer than it looks. But yeah, probably 2 seconds right now. And yeah, I don't know. How do you get rid of it?
he's got to try something.
Well, yeah. Once again, you know, there's only 12 ends to go and they're 13 shots down. It's just over 1 an end.
Yeah. Ideally, you know, they'd like to pick up a number at the moment and make it a lot easier on themselves in the last 10 or so to go. But you know, one's work.
Yeah, I think the back end's the go. It's the chance to make a number if he can get that right connection. He's only got to move the jack probably 1.5 foot and he can make 4 at least.
Let's give it a chance. It's at some kind of weight.
Stuck out
Yeah,
there.
it's just stuck.
Just sticking. It's just a bit tracky, that hand.
The worst part is the fact his bowls are that little bit wider. If he was to get underneath, he'd duck right across.
He just hit it twice.
Yeah.
They're having a close look now.
Good. Shannon's indicating 1 to them, but Barbs isn't going to give it away.
No, yes, he's just reluctantly conceded that.
He's got no choice if it's closer.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So, yeah, 1 more to Raymond Terrace. 20-7 here. After 16 ends, I'll go to 21 ends. 5 ends left. Next door hasn't changed because they killed that end. You know, that's... I haven't done their big board. Whoops. Let's try that again. So, 34-20. After 31. All right. So, I need to head off and have a little comfort break. Here's your task, Xander.
Oh.
If they change ends before I get back, hit that big red number 1.
The red
That'll
number
bring
1.
the camera back to this end, and that's all you need to do.
Rightio.
Enjoy the call. Won't be a second.
You remember that, Xander, because I'll forget.
I'll try my best.
He's a very trusting
starter
cracker of
there
a starter
from
there by Looney.
Not much better than that.
No. So Peter would be wanting to be just past now.
Yeah.
Nothing in being short.
Yeah, nothing for short now. Anything past is really good for him. Don't know if it's got
Track's
the
reasonable,
run.
but yeah, it hasn't got the legs.
Need to be up at the moment, especially when you're down. You need to
Yeah.
give yourself a chance.
Well,
make some numbers at the back.
Jack's not going to come forward from there, so
No, not unless.
you've really got to get past.
Yeah, it's,
He's really got to reach with his next. That's a good bowl by Looney. Jack's going anywhere, that's where it's heading.
yeah, 2 great bowls there from Leaning. That's textbook leading there.
This is better bowl here. It's a pretty handy second.
It's a great effort. Good shot there. Good second.
So what's the next thing on the cards, Andy? You got anything coming up before your state event?
I'm not quite sure. A few tournaments, I think, around, and sort of just doing your training, keeping yourself dialed in, and
stateside they give you drills to do and things like that.
Yeah, sent that through. It's been a bit hard lately, actually, with all the rain we've been getting. Been hard to get down to the green and do your sort of your drills that you're required to do, and so. But yeah, hopefully she comes a bit sunny now and.
Bowler Peter's just coming back past the head. Yeah, well, sort of bit fortunate around our area too. There is the couple of covered carpets around our area. You can sort of take advantage of that if you can get to them. Obviously, this facility is one of the better ones, but it's an hour away from where you're based.
Yeah, it's really nice here. Two beautiful greens, and the sun right there coming in. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That one of Cody's just going to be a bit of a hindrance to him now. They can't sort of see a bit of a runner to the jack if they've got to, but
forehand with that couple of feet is the call. It just looks like it's holding a little bit too.
Yeah,
his weight's good. He'll finish in a decent home.
Yeah, splitting these two up at the back there is pretty good there. Big shot over there from Natasha, I think.
A lot of excitement over there. It's 31-25 to Cabramatta by the look of that over Raymond Terrace after 35 ends. So pick up a decent count over there, gets them right back into it.
Yeah.
It looks like 4 to Natasha.
Puts them right back in the game.
Yeah, only puts them 2 behind now.
Just 2 to go, 2 behind.
Barb's good area again. It's going to be another second.
Yeah.
He's turned one out. Who owns that bowl just on the backhand side there, Xander, or is it the white one?
I think that might be Peter Sumner's.
Okay.
Might have got hit up.
Got turned.
Yes. Looks like it. Is that Shannon playing his first or his second bowl?
So he's following that, so I'd say it's his second.
So it's either Peter Sumner's or Shannon's. Bit hard to see with the glare.
The glare from the sun coming across. Yeah.
Sort of getting to that time now where the sun's coming down.
Glare and bouncing off the white bowls. Yeah, they find it hard on that hand to get the right track to get down to try and shift that bowl of leanies.
Just fell in as well.
Yeah, right.
It just rolled in. Yeah, that hand is a bit trickier. They're all sort of having a bit of inconsistency on there.
Yeah. Anything finishing just passing that forehand side is going to be handy, but because if that blue bowl does shift and Jack bounces, it looks like it will bounce to that side.
Yeah. Matty's close here, you just got to get onto that. Could be close.
Could be close to another counter.
Barb's just having a look now.
Yeah, I think
up and down for the
second.
Ploy
at some stage is going to. Surprised he hasn't done it already. Is to try and get rid of one of those bowls in his path on the line.
Ran through the head.
And he's still just playing that difficult hand. He's not going to give himself the opportunity to get rid of those bowls now. But his bowls are turning. He's actually in the area. He's played it pretty well.
Oh, that's a great shot there.
Don't know if he's turned it enough.
Barb's looked a bit disappointed.
Yeah. Shannon thinks he's one down.
Yeah. He's open for Matty to draw now, though.
That bowl there, Shannon's. I think Baus will play into that. He'll play into that white bowl if that one. Work off the inside of it, flop across the jack himself, get the outside of it, turn it in.
Yeah, some interesting scores coming in from over on the ladies' side. 59-11 to Foster at the moment after 35. South Tamworth 31-30 over Cowra. 37th end. Cowra looking for their first win, I think. Cabra 33-29 after 37. It's close.
Yeah, Natasha just picked up a 4 over on that rink.
Yeah, I heard the crowd go up.
Jumping through, yeah.
Ooh, what's happened there? Is that a...
I think that's Shannon's bowl.
Yes. So
he's got a result out of it if it is.
Tricky for Jay now to make a number out of this, let alone one shot.
Yeah, tricky once again, actually. He's coming into the head, having to play some tricky shots, and even a trick shot you guys were calling earlier.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Now, he's just pointing down the backhand side. I think he might be looking for a little bit of weight, turn through the bowl of Lennon's, if not getting inside scrub to get to the shot bowl.
Yeah, well, he's got to try something that's not shaped up too well for him.
He played a good bowl down the forehand last time, but he is shaping up backhand.
It's a tight line. Looking to arrive.
Got to have the weight to do the damage.
Oh, he's got to hold. Oh,
second shot.
Second shot. Good result in the area.
One more to Raymond Terrace. 21-7 after 17. But you can tell the intensity's lifted next over there. What's going on there? No, he's changed the scoreboard. Yeah, the intensity over the other side's really picked up. Just due to, you can hear Karen Murphy getting louder. That's how we know. So, what have we got? 35-21. It's all even next door, 14 all.
Yeah, it's just this TV rink. The boys just got to try and plug back, give them a chance.
I'll get across that scoreboard shortly.
Yeah, they've just sort of got to get a couple shots now. Give the other rink a chance to make a few and just get it back as close as they can. That's all you can do.
Yeah, they just got to keep plugging it. Just takes getting a couple of those results like you just didn't get on that end.
Yeah.
Bit of a momentum shift's all they need.
So this is essentially a semi-final. Winner of this is most likely, in fact, will definitely make it to the final tomorrow morning in the state pennant finals. Men's Div 1 round 3 from Charlestown Bowling Club. Raymond Terrace versus Kurri.
Yeah, it's not that bad by Peter. It's behind, gives him a chance. Jack tends to move. Doesn't generally stay in the one spot.
Yeah, with these sort of players that are playing.
Yeah, they're always in the area. They're always moving.
Just Joe Burton asking, hasn't played for a couple of years, but should there be 3 teams in men's pennants? No, men's pennant, when we went to Open, it stayed 3. However, next year, with the new conditions of play that came out in the last couple of weeks, it will be 3 rinks in men's next year. Women are staying at 2 in the single gender, but Open pennants is always 3 rinks. Let's see. John Lizzie saying, hard game to watch, I think that says. Club I started playing with and club I now play at. Great mates everywhere for both, yep.
Good bowl there by Peter.
Yeah. Good bowl there.
you are copping a bit here, Reese.
Oh, I always do, mate.
It's, the Rock and the Greg Norman Green, Andrew Reese.
That's come from Matty Johnson, obviously. Yeah. No, not today, Matty.
Rod Darcy said you didn't respond. It's my fault I didn't show him.
Kind of looks fair close. You just got to get down to that white bowl and roll it through, or just underneath it.
Yeah, it's
Oh, his line was awesome.
didn't quite have the speed, but handy area.
So in case you're wondering who the voices are, it is Andrew Reese and Xander Weber. Legend. Got a little mustache there too, man.
Oh, I've been told I need a shave. But,
Once you can get the rest of it.
yeah.
You start shaving it, mate, it comes back stronger.
Yeah.
You'll be right.
That's the rumour. Oh, look at this.
Could get stiff there, yeah.
Oh, rolled the wrong way, turtled.
Yeah, just... And Lennon's give this one a bit more of a chance. He's got a little bit extra weight on.
Needs to hold, but he does got a bit of weight under it. Can get to Cody's
Down to
pink.
Cody's.
Just need to turn. It's good there, really
Yeah,
good.
it's not a good home.
Making it hard for Kurri to grab a number now. Looks like, yeah, he could be wide with this if he's got the weight that Jay was asking him
He's
to play.
got too much weight, I think.
Yeah, they hang on the carpet, don't they? It's
Won't
just,
be happy with that one.
we've discussed this before. Carpet has a little bit of a different feature to grass.
It
It's
tends to drift.
yeah, a little less friction,
Yeah.
and they hang out.
Especially play a little bit of weight, tends to drift out of the hand and sort of slide out of the hand.
Well, Cowers just jumped ahead next door, 32-31. 60-12 over on the far side, and the middle is 33-29 after 37. Raymond Terrace in a very good position to create a bit of an upset over there and storm home into the into a final series. Shannon Gittoes.
Yeah, you say a bit of an upset, but if they did, I wouldn't call it an upset. It's
Bit
pretty.
sidey,
Oh, look,
Shannon.
I think the Cabaret ladies are heavily favourites. However, you do have
of course they are because of their pedigree and the fact that most of them are in stateside or been
Australian
former
players.
national sides. But
Well, yeah, it's
but,
a couple of current nationals in there too. But
yeah, correct.
In Jamie Lee Warsnop, Jessica Tell.
there's some good young players in that Raymond Terrace side.
Well,
this
they're
being
still a
this being the
handful.
local zone too. Like,
Well, I'm looking at Tash and Genevieve Delves.
Yep.
Tash Van Eldick.
Trying to get onto this.
I don't think he hurt anything.
No, I think it's still just the two down and
Yeah.
just makes the shot a bit harder now. Probably got to flop over and play his. I think that's his backhand, is it? Try and get a touch and make two out of it onto.
yeah, you can
That's
poke it through the gap a foot and a half and make four if he gets it right.
Yeah.
He's playing forehand though.
41-40 over there. 44 to Cabra. 41 to Marylands. 39. So 3 ends to go over there. Still 8 here between the two rinks. Thanks for that, Matty. Realised the camera was there. Close, no damage, no change, really. Just laid that bowl down.
Terrace has got the next 4 after that pink bowl, so I think they'll be looking to try and get a couple of turns out of it. If Craig doesn't get a bowl in there or move Jack himself. I mean, they've sort of got it surrounded. If Craig does move Jack, he's got to go with it. It's
Just getting stuck
holding,
again,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just got stuck on him.
Really tricky, that hand. I was talking to Cody before the game and he said with his SRVs they're just so tight, and I
Yeah.
offered him to use my GDRs if he wanted to, just for a bit more turn, but
Yeah.
he said no. I'm wondering now if he wish he did, but
Looking at going to GTRs, mate. They're a good set.
they are. Mine in particular are, I've never seen mine a really wide set. I've never played with such a wide set. I've got a set of
Are yours really that wide?
I've got a
Yeah,
set
really?
of Tiger 2s, and
Yeah, okay.
at Kurri they take just as much grass, but
Yeah, right.
on a
Oh, shot.
well, good shot
Mate,
there from Matty
3
Baus.
probably out of that.
Oh, this is going to be a big shot. Watch this.
Sort of reaching from Jay, just
Yeah, he's
run and
he's
wait.
got
He's
ditch
close
weight.
to.
He's got the
He's got
jack.
this right.
Thump straight through the guts. Jack
Well,
flies
and
backwards.
Lennon's come with it.
Yeah, punter's gone back with it. He's open for his next shot. Just depends how close maybe he gets with this one.
Well, like there's a couple of metres to draw in.
Yeah,
I'll just get that camera
room
back and show you. So the marker there with the red dot on top's where the jack is. That bowl of Lennon Scott, the purple and white. Aero Optima, I think they are.
Yes, I believe they are.
Is
Size
the shot.
4. Yeah,
He's
good
done
shot there from Baus. He can't make a number here for Kurri. Jay's just got to try draw a shot and make.
Yeah, he's still got good 4 feet of room, I think.
Yeah.
4 or 5 feet. Yeah.
He might be looking at something.
Nah, he's
Just on the draw.
Barb's just said 4 feet. I think he's just trying to draw to get past the orange.
Yeah, Matt at this stage is really good. They had a bit of success on when they brought that Matt right to the back and Kitty right forward. So I think that might be the go if he can.
Just got to start to settle.
Leany's grabbing the mat, so
Yeah,
he's just
clunk.
gonna fall.
Yeah.
2. Yeah, I reckon 2.
Yeah, it's got to be, I think.
$23.7 is on the board, so 22 it was. After 18 ends, so 3 ends left on this rink. Next door, 15-14 after 17. And big board, 38-21. It's really getting out of hand now for Kurri.
They've got to get creative now. Try play some shots where they can pick up a few numbers.
17 behind with about 7 to go.
Tough ask.
Yeah.
That button is right.
Not unachievable, but
Where's he
against
playing?
quality opposition, it is very difficult.
It's always hard when you're playing against players like you got Lennon Scott playing second and Matty Baus and all their players, Shannon and their lead.
All very experienced players.
Yeah, it's very hard to pick up a number and then
Oh,
against them.
Lennon and Matty Baus are such a good combination together. They play a bit together.
A lot,
Yep.
Although we have seen a few numbers, we had a 5 on Apple's rink and then picked up a 4 on Jay's, so back to back, so it has been done.
So one of the rinks is done over there.
And Terrace is full of representative players himself. Like that rink alone, like Lennon's played a couple of games for the state, won a state singles, and Shannon Gittoe has played for Queensland.
Someone's been playing with numbers on that board, 104-26. Someone said, "Hey, I wonder how high these numbers can go."
Good win for whoever that is.
So 22-25 on the finished rink, I think. Disco just down by 2 shots, which means, so that explains the 43-44. Cabramatta up by 1.
Close game there.
I reckon. South Tamworth are back ahead, 33-31. That's a topsy-turvy game. It keeps going up and down.
Mary Lynn's just playing for a bit of pride.
Yeah. And 37-29 are a proud club.
Yeah.
Got some great players there.
Yes. And they've been strong the last couple of years, but they've just strengthened up a bit more this year as well. And then you bring in the couple of marquees they used, and Aaron Sheriff and Nathan Rice. Is
Two
right.
fairly big names there.
That's why I said they'd be fairly disappointed how their platinum season went, but it just shows you the quality of opposition they're playing against.
Yeah.
That's funny, Matty. Lennon Scott's actually just done a drinks run and come back late, which is why there's a pause in play here. Andrew Reese, can you work payouts tonight? From Matty Johnson.
Really?
Yeah, Grant Lawrence asking who makes the decision. That's your zone, mate. We are down in zone 7 where we played on weekends. But a lot of zones played this on as a weekday comp. So it's up to the zone, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it being midweek myself, but
It's a bit hard for you people that are still working.
It's if the Sydney clubs are playing it at a different time of year, which I know a few of them did play at a different time of year this year, and if they're playing weekends, they've got a bigger pool to pick from. Like most people, like people that don't work hospitality and other jobs, that they'll work weekends, but most people would be available to work a weekend, so you've got a bigger pool to pick from. So even this Kurri team's probably not as strong as it could have been if if it was played on a weekend, you know.
Oh, what happened then? We'll just hit the button. Sorry, Ron. That's all right. Nothing changed. Zone 7 played weekends, and September, October last year, maybe August, September last year, I think we did. And got changed up a bit. A few delayed it, played through summer. So no real consistency. It'll change a bit again when they're with regions. The ladies and the men's will be more coordinated in when they play.
Yeah.
And it's an unusual. It's actually an unusual pennant Australia wide. I don't think there's single gender pennants anywhere else.
Yeah, right.
I'm happy to be corrected by
that. I think they introduced it just after COVID, just because they had that bigger break when they changed into an 18-month. That was an 18-month season.
I remember, yeah.
I think they just changed it back just to give they created it just for something to play, waiting for the Open pennant, because it replaced the Club Challenge.
I think. There was
a lot of people like the Club Challenge as well, but.
Yeah, look, there's lots of discussion. I'm not necessarily in the position to speak on policy here, but I remember when because I just took on a position as the RBM, and I remember it also came about because of the unification.
Yep.
And people still were saying that they wanted to play single gender. But what ended up happening is the ladies, as you can see by the amount of teams we've got over 2 sections, the ladies really adopted it, and the men kind of, have it and still treat the Open as their prestige competition.
But that's the ladies have mainly played theirs midweek as it is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I say with the men not playing on the Saturday, with it not being on the Saturday, then there's less of a pool to pick from.
Agreed.
Yeah, a lot of
and if it goes back to 3 rinks next year, like it is, like our area, I think that we're playing at August or something like that this year. Like it's not going to be the same time as the Open pennant, but if it's not, they've moved to August, but it's still on a Wednesday.
All right.
It's not on a Saturday, so it's
certainly something for the zones to think about. Like I said, it's not a decision we make at the headquarters. But
yep.
Looks tidy from Barbs.
So 17-14 next door after 18 now.
Can get a result off the blue. Just going to get him a bit too plump.
Because this Kurri team, for example, with it only being 2 rinks, is probably stronger than it would be if it was 3 rinks.
Makes sense.
So, a lot of the players there, there's a fair few that are employed at the club, so they'd be swung that little bit of time off through the week. But
all right, so the updated scores are on there now. 23-7 here after 18. 17-14. It's funny that 23-7, the way it feels, it hasn't felt like a flogging to me. It's kind of just crept in. They haven't really scored big multiples much. They just kind of kept plugging away.
There's been a few ends from Kurri where they just haven't quite got the desired result, been in the area,
Here comes
Jay
another.
looking for up the middle, trying to get a result.
He's
got a piece of the jack.
It's not dead.
To stay in bounds.
It's definitely not dead. I can't zoom out anymore, but that you'll see where the marker goes shortly. It's all the way over, about a foot and a half inside the line. I was just looking for the chalk. Thanks for that. Standing right in front of the camera again. Same guy.
So that might
that'd be
Barbs.
That's Barbs. Yeah, he's a big streak too.
Yeah.
What can I do here? Let's see if I can see it on this camera.
Indication there from Terrace, down 1 or 2. Oh, he's just had
a look at the camera, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's leaning. It's not helping.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
He's a greenkeeper, mate. You can't expect too much out of him.
Don't know if this one's going to reach from Bousy. No, just going to fall a bit short.
See if I can see where that thing is, because I stopped looking at it. There we go. So that's where the jack is. You can see it right next to the pin.
Yeah, opportunity for JE to make possibly 3, which would set him on the right direction to start.
Well,
just
he's got to
needs
pull up.
Yeah, he's going to fall in.
He's quick. It's a long way, isn't it? Long way to measure. I've done that the wrong way. way. If you're measuring a jack in the ditch, you should put the canister against the bowl. They are, sorry, just a little one. He's got it well hidden. So 2 to Kurri. The first score in a while.
Yes. They'd be happy with that.
While
Get
they
up
set
that.
up.
It's number 7.
While they set up, you can see the sun really creeping down and bring some glow onto the green.
It helps for Kurri big time, but the problem is that not many ends left. They sort of can't really afford to lose ends now.
I think that, honestly, that time's passed. They do have to be perfect.
Oh
when
yeah,
they're-
it's going to be.
when they're chasing
They've got to
multiples.
they've got to win all ends and make a couple of numbers in that as well. But
Yeah. Really difficult from now.
Yeah, well, we're up and back on this rink. Chasing that 21 end mark. 40-23. Just want to point out again while we're sitting here, and something that I think is absolutely remarkable about this club is the scoreboards.
oh yeah,
They're amazing, aren't they?
yeah, product of
Unreal.
David King and his company that he works for.
Yeah, board member of this club.
Yeah,
And
yeah, stalwart.
Pete giving him a chance though with that starter.
I'll tell you how much I want to go back to my club and put some of these in there.
They're
Just fantastic.
pretty special. You can load up any club's picture and so you can put it up there. It's
That's it. Change sponsors as you need to for a tournament. And then,
They're
and
unreal.
what he say? Kingy, he said he wanted it so that his grandmother could use it, and waterproof. So if, you
I imagine it wouldn't have been cheap, but either.
Oh,
No.
definitely not.
but
So,
yeah, well, they're on cabling all the
love
way
it.
through. There's an
Yeah.
iPad connection down here. You can run it
Yeah, right.
remotely. It is connected to Hilly's computer in his office. That's
Yeah.
how the logos get on there. It's just
Yep.
it's a huge setup.
Yeah, a lot of electrical cable and stuff going into that.
Yeah, I was here when they were setting them up, and he showed me the tie-ins at the fibre optic box at the other end, and it was just insane. Because this screen and this cover's only a year old, so
Yeah,
a year old
yeah,
next
correct.
month.
Yep.
It's built a fantastic facility. Really have Charlestown.
Well, within the next 18 months, hopefully you'll be heading up to Club Maitland City at some stage. They got plans of something similar up that way.
Oh, bring it on.
Couple of covered carpets. Or
Yeah, we've just got approval at Huskinson to get a synthetic put in our back as well. We didn't quite get the funding for the cover, but got everything else, so the cover will come next. We'll just have to save up. 41-30. Looks like Cabra and Raymond Terrace are finishing up. There's one end to go. 17-15 on Tasha's rink. And yeah, so that'll be Cabramatta winning that one, most likely.
Good shot from punter there, getting a good second shot, making it hard for him to get a number.
your powers of deduction there are awesome, considering there's one end left and there's 11 shots gap.
11 shots, yeah. I didn't do the math. I just thought, they're not going to win that. They need a multiple. So, South West won by 2 shots, 34-32. And then the other end's nearly finished as well. So, Foster will win 62-13. I think it's over Park Beach. It's pretty big. So, the scores will all come up on Bowls Link later on the results portal, results.bowlslink.com.au. Jump on there, have a look, and you can navigate your way through and check all the scores and see who's playing who, get all the ladders. Brilliant resource, probably one of the most powerful things in Bowls Link at the moment.
Very heavy here from punter. He just wants to be gentle with it, just a nice touch. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a great shot.
That's precision, isn't it? Surgical.
Pretty fair, but Barb's just got to crack an egg on it there now.
Yeah. Well, that's the scoreboards I'm talking about. You can see, like I said, absolutely editable, waterproof.
Yep.
And then down the bottom's the good bit.
Yeah, simple to use. Like you only got to press a button up and down.
And
It's
they're not touchy either. Like,
yeah, you got to
there's
press
some
oops,
places
oops.
around you can touch the up or down and it like shoots 3 or 4 numbers
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
instead of just the one. But
It's got to you got to push it in all
You
the
gotta
way.
push it in,
before-
yeah,
which is,
correct.
Which is very good.
No, they're incredible. I've got my little camera in there to show off as well.
yeah, it's definitely an awesome facility, that's for sure.
Barbs. Should make a list of a wish list. I go to a lot of clubs. I haven't done a count this year. Actually, I know I've hit 60,000 kilometres on the car since August last year. So, sorry, on the van, but I should do a wish list. What's the best stuff at each club I've been to?
Yeah, right.
You'd have a few jumpers and jackets, wouldn't you?
Shirts,
Going
mate.
around.
I've got tons of shirts. I don't even know anymore. It's too many. It's great.
nearly have to have a whole wardrobe for him.
Yeah, my wife is not enjoying having any
she
shirts
doesn't.
in there at the moment. I don't even know what to do with them. I wear them all. I was wearing something different down the club.
And I've just moved house. I've had about 15 bags of clothes went into a Vinnie's bin. I was surprised how much you accumulate.
It's just in the cupboard, just taking up space.
I took a heap of bowl shirts to Maitland City and just left them there. I said,
Yeah.
you bowlers want them, take them.
And look, I'm a pretty simple dude. I don't wear that many clothes, so I've got a fair
Same
whack in
here.
there, but just this big pile of bowl shirts. It's monstrous.
I heard you talking yesterday about the green out the back too. You said you thought it was a grass green. You said yesterday.
I only saw it at night. I only found out it was here
It's a
yesterday.
carpet. Yeah,
I only
it's not a
found
carpet.
Like I said, I only found out it was there yesterday.
Yeah,
and
I think
just as I was walking past.
They don't use it a lot. They use it more for barefoot bowl sort
Yeah.
of functions and things like that.
And they had the men's gala out there today.
Yeah, I saw that when I came in.
So we have a card. Yeah, just want to see that one. So, what rink was that? Oh yeah, so that's Charlestown rink. Yeah, they won 30. What did it say? 34-32. 43-30. Cabramatta won over Raymond Terrace. Terrace pushed them the whole way, and the other one's a bigger score, isn't it? Is that 64-13? Yeah.
Yep, with one to go.
Good line there from Jay. Probably just lacking a touch, a foot or two of weight to get that sort of back to Barb's and Pete's bowl.
So I can't see Foster not winning that one. Sorry, just
Well,
echoing my prediction
You
from
couldn't,
earlier.
couldn't get it right from 11 shots gap. Like,
That's right. Cabra's kicked away on that other one, so one end to go, 43-48. It's 5 shots in that one. They can win it.
Can win, yeah.
But,
It's very hard.
It's tough. Oof,
Who's that?
jeez.
It's hard to do that against Disco though.
Yeah, there's not many players out there that'd be able to take a 5 off Disco at the death to win a game. No.
you know what? But they all fail every now and then.
Correct.
Yes.
All human.
Correct. They just limit the amount of times they do compared to everyone else.
And that's all you can do. No one's robot. We're all human.
No. Oh, sometimes it seems like they are, but
Yeah.
My wife thinks I'm a troll.
Bowsie's close here. Just going to sit the back of that bowler on. That's a brilliant
Oh,
shot.
that's awesome.
That's made it really hard now.
2 down.
That's awesome.
So here's one of the images that I'll take away that happens very, very often.
Yes, I see that every time.
Boom.
You know,
Cabra. They always
in
have
the
that
huddle-
meeting.
In the huddle, have a little talk, and then the cheer at the end. Good team building, yeah,
Team
morale for
bonding.
them.
Yeah, they've really built that. That's the coaches there at Cabra, plus the Bowls
Nothing
Brains
to it,
Cabra.
I
See,
think.
these guys are done. I think it was only a 1. They haven't put the score up,
Probably would have been a 2.
that
I
is-
think Bowsie drew a back hopper. To
and,
Lennon's front
and they
toucher.
finished next door as well. So I'll just wait till the scores go up. We'll get the finish. But I'll just say, gentlemen,
Shaking hands over there on Apple's rinks as well.
I'll just say hi. Hang on a second. I'll just get a yell. How many was that?
2.
2 to the Terrace. Thanks, mate. So 2 to the Terrace to finish this one, 25-9. I'm going to give a shout out to. Doesn't make sense. I must be behind. 27-9. It'll be after 21. I'll give a shout out to Dan Hill for joining me in commentary. Andrew Reese, well done, buddy. Thanks for jumping on out of the blue.
Not a problem, mate.
And Xander, it's always lovely to speak to a celebrity, mate. And congrats on your selection for the New South Wales team.
Thank you for that.
And,
Hopefully we can go up there and have a good series and get some wins.
It is going to be magic.
Just enjoy the experience, mate, more than anything.
Exactly right. Soak it up, soak it in. And I don't know what the score next door was. Doesn't really matter at this point. The win went to, what are they called? Raymond Terrace over Kurri, which puts Raymond Terrace through to the final against Cabramatta tomorrow morning. That'll be something to see, everyone. 8:30 tomorrow morning. We'll be back and ready to go. 2 new teams just announced for the BPL, St John's Park and Ocean Grove. Really, Greg Wright.
Wow.
Well, that's some news.
Well,
I'm going to have to hunt that down. I didn't know they were doing that, expanding that, actually.
Sydney Lions might
I
be
heard
finding a
talk
new
Raymond
player.
Terrace were talking about it as well, so I don't know.
So
Maybe.
that's very interesting. I know St John's, Anthony Cody did want one. I knew that from 2 years ago, and maybe he's finally... wow, that's big news, Greg Wright. So keep an eye on that too, everyone, in the on your Facebook feeds. I'm sure the announcement will have come through there. But anyway, tomorrow morning, 8:30, we'll be back for a brilliant game between Raymond, Terrace, Jets and Cabramatta again. And I'm Benny Two Shoes. It's been wonderful to spend the day with you. We'll see you tomorrow.